Just call us the pilot. Okay, we live. All praise to the Most High. What's going on? This is our first. This is a pilot. It's a test episode of Gorilla Time Live. It's the first show of its kind. Gorilla Time Live. Right? Gorilla Time is pretty much exclusively on Zion Network right now. CZYN.network. But we got an episode coming out tomorrow. Should be out tomorrow or Thursday. Interview with Monologue My God that's gonna be going down. It's going straight to YouTube right here, Urban Grla YouTube page. But we wanted to try out Gorilla Time Live. Reminds me of who remembers a show called Slime Time Live. Who remembers that? I do remember. Nickelodeon. Gorilla Time Live. So this is gonna be like that. I'm sitting here with my two co-hosts. I got Nishar, I got Hassad, and they got some bones to pick with me. You know, they kind of don't like me right now. They not. It ain't no kind of. Yeah, ain't no they kind not. Of. They ain't fans of me.
You just disrespecting my name because you know I go by Nishar, but come on, bro. Like, what's my?
Shit. There we go. Hey, you guys see that face right there? Go ahead and leave a like.
I just did it.
Yep. I just it's all right, y'all. This is what we all came for. Right?
Just hate.
I think
we should just leave it right there.
Oh my God,
that's gonna get less viewership.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh my God, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
I look like Sid the Science.
You should have kept.
We're back.
You should have kept your sweater on, bro, because that t-shirt looks drunk.
Damn, bro.
The t-shirt looks drunk.
Damn, son. Let me take a look at it. Let me see. Back up. Let me.
I'm puffing up his chest.
No, that t-shirt.
I threw it on because I knew I needed to. Assad is a real one.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. That t-shirt,
at the end of the day,
that t-shirt like that new Tazan song. It seemed better days.
Yeah. All right. If that's what we want to turn this into, we can turn it into that.
I mean, you took off your shirt.
I mean, you know me.
No, bro.
You know me.
I'll take off on you though.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What do you think? See, look at that.
What do you think the statistical probability of me knocking you out in under 10 rounds is?
Well, we've been in the gym already, and you can't box. I've actually trained you how to box.
So what? What that mean?
You got a strong punch, but you're not accurate.
Okay,
you know what?
Let's say I'm not accurate, right?
Yeah.
If I connect,
we know he's not accurate. Have you been to his house? Been to his bathroom? You can tell he ain't accurate.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a decent punchline, I guess, but it wasn't true.
It looks like this turned into a Get Hassad show.
Hey, let me tell you something, Zabal.
I knew somehow that was gonna happen.
Zabal, man, I'm such a criminal mastermind, right? They came into this determined to they were going to team up against me. Look how quickly they've now went against each other.
The problem with this dude, whenever he comes around, the Most High is on him, where it just everything deflects off.
Yeah. Well, that's not. You just give into the shit. Bro.
No, I don't.
Are you freaking?
And every single time you try, it just doesn't work.
No, bro, you need to like get some repellent or something, bro.
I'm back with you.
You're not.
What repellent? No, how could you be with this dude? You see how fast he just turned on you?
To be honest with you, like, what you're saying, it's all a ploy to try to get the heat off of you, but it's rooted in some truth.
Yeah.
Like I don't like
heat
this
is
nigga,
on me
bro.
though right
so,
now.
No, bro.
There's no heat.
If you listen, I will agree to. Matter of fact, to hell with both you niggas. I don't know why I'm trying to sit up
there.
You go, clicking up.
There you go.
Both y'all.
Clicking up with who?
Y'all can both click up against me.
The real part was he deflected off me just so he could deflect off you, just so he could deflect off himself. That's what it was.
I'm not trying to be buddies with y'all.
There you go. We not buddies. We ain't partners. And what else?
We damn sure ain't friends.
I love you.
I love you, brother.
Yeah. How's your week going though?
I'm cool.
You cool? Goddamn sensitive ass nigga.
I'm in the game.
I don't want to know how you been.
I seen you put that shirt back on.
It's cold. It's cold.
You put that shirt.
It's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
It was cold.
Yeah,
you
put that shirt on. Jeez, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I see you over here, bro.
I don't know
What's
why.
the-
Listen,
okay,
I'm
how
about
you
to say
feeling?
something.
What's that?
Hey, what could I say about this stuff right here? Huh?
What about it?
What can I say? Can I make a
No,
crude-
you can make a very crude joke.
Huh? You ain't eat a fucking sandwich.
Hey,
before you got up there.
listen, you can
Oh,
make a
shit.
that's a Zion Network kind of joke.
Yeah, we know what that hoodie was used for, and it wasn't used for warmth.
It's seen better days.
It seemed better days.
Shout out to Design, man.
Shout out to Design at the
Yeah.
Bronco War.
Hey, listen, I had a conversation earlier.
All right.
I had a
Was
conversation.
it an anonymous conversation or was it a real conversation?
No, it was a real one. It was a
Okay.
real one. But listen, just so you know, we got a lot of fire emails coming in right now.
Notice
Right?
he hasn't checked the device, but somehow he knows it's emails and they're coming in now.
Very unanimous.
Okay.
Very unanimous.
Okay.
But no, I had a conversation.
Unanimous.
I know, right? I'm gonna keep saying that too until someone corrects.
Nah, that's fine. Every
Yeah.
time you should say it.
Yeah, yeah.
The unanimous email. I might make the
Zabal, he's
email.
gonna do that chicken shit joke.
What?
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead. See what
No,
you
no,
was
no.
gonna
Real
Do
say.
the
talk. No, in all seriousness, right? Like, so I had a conversation earlier. You know, we all got our day to day, but I had a conversation with a young lady, and the question came up about men referring to themselves as women.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is you were trying to avoid talking about.
No,
it comes out of nowhere.
No, this is true story. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about men?
Listen, we're 7 minutes into a YouTube video. He wants to derail us.
I don't
How
want
do
to
we
derail
feel?
you.
Hold on, but honestly, what do you think we think, and the audience knows we think about it? What you
I'm
thought
just
we was
saying-
gonna get up here and say, "Oh, I told you something was wrong with it"?
No, but this is live, so we may have some new people that may come on board. You never know.
How long is it? When did he start drinking? Can you tell me? Because
I don't know.
when did the me?
It was a little too soon.
No, when did the me? What's he drinking?
I heard
Savannah.
eyebrows. going two
Savannah?
different
Yeah.
When did the
directions.
Savannah start flowing today? Lunch?
That's a more
The day,
important
the
question.
time frame that you were supposed to be here at 8:00.
8:00. Okay.
Yeah, I got here at 9.
This is
so I was
better.
late.
You were it's good because we couldn't go at 9. We had the premiere. If y'all ain't checked the premiere, make sure you check the premiere on the main
You know
channel.
what? I'll hold back.
No, you ain't got to hold back, but we're
It's-
live.
I know we're live.
So we got to stray away from certain topics.
I got you. We got to be strategical, right? We got to
Yeah.
be. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, you know, on YouTube,
So what
they're
you're saying? You
messing
don't
with
trust
us.
my judgment on drinking?
No, I'm just talking shit. That's
Okay,
all I was
okay,
doing.
okay.
He's not.
He was,
I want you to take what he said for face value.
No. You don't get it. I want you to take it.
like
at
not
face
now, but like
value.
right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Right. So
We don't. You know, we don't have to divulge on. We'll if
we
if
know
it-
we
it can go on.
I
we
just
got
got
a
a
very
great
sparingly
idea.
divulge.
I
Yeah.
just got a
On-
really good idea for this show.
What's your idea for this
We need to-
show?
And we need to do the Impractical Jokers, us three,
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
at,
We're way better than those
at
white people.
Lennox Small and all these various malls and,
Mhm.
and places in public.
Well, you know I got good jokes.
Greenbrier.
That has nothing to do with jokes, and this is why you would be the butt of every
West
one
Side
of them
Mall?
That's not
on the
true. I
show.
got great jokes.
No. Do you know
what
what
did I
happens
tell
on
the nigga?
Impractical
What did I
Jokers?
tell the
Yeah,
nigga in
yeah,
Detroit?
yeah.
Is that you've
MTV.
been the butt of every
Mhm.
joke in your life.
You basically what happened is you would have to go. It would be your turn to go, and you'd have to go do something.
I know. Yeah.
Right. You know what I want to tell you to do?
What?
I would want you to go and ask girls for their number, and then instead of you typing it in your phone, you just pause and stare at your phone.
No. Damn that. What's better is this, y'all. Here, let me tell y'all a little story about Hassad.
That's
Hassad
like-
gave an order to a soldier last year. Last year, Hassad gave an order to a soldier in a nightclub, and he ordered him to get a girl's email. Go over there and get that girl's email. He went over there and asked that girl for her email, and that's what we were gonna make.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need to make it Nashar do.
No.
Go to the
Yeah.
mall and be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, babe, what's going on? Like, can I get your email?"
Let's see. No, let's see
Like,
how
why would
ill
they
you
even
really
do
are.
No.
Why
The
do you
ill
even-
nigga though. No, listen. The ill nigga is gonna rally that into. She's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? If there's a way that you can serve that to her, that's gonna make her feel like you're being funny. She's gonna
Listen.
laugh. She's gonna open up.
Yeah.
She'll give you the
how would
email,
you
the
do it?
Instagram,
How would
the
you
phone
get the
number.
email?
How would I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to create a scenario right now?
Do it. Stop buying time.
Just
nigga.
tell
Answer the
us. Just
question.
tell us.
Yeah. So basically, right? Okay. If you told me that, I'm walking over to the girl. I'm like, listen, you know, how you doing, young lady? You know, I've been eyeing you for a little bit. Would it be okay if I can, have your email?
You suck.
I'd like to contact you. I don't want to be. I don't want to be as invasive as your phone number.
You let me finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I
you're
would say.
finished, bro. It's over. She says no.
You don't let me finish.
I don't want to be invasive. I don't want to, not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be invasive. I don't want to be too invasive. I just,
There's a way to do it.
Let's just talk on email.
Let's talk on email.
You change your email.
I'm out of town a lot.
You know what I mean?
What the fuck that got to do?
I'm
with
out the
anything?
country.
Yeah, I don't get.
I'm out the country. Bali, Thailand,
Instagram.
Cambodia.
Instagram. That's okay. So what if she says, "Well,
I don't do Instagram.
I want this shit on record, document.
Instagram is on record and documented."
No, it's not. You can delete that.
See,
you can delete an email.
No,
you can't.
emails are forever.
It's in the file somewhere in the cloud. Somewhere.
Yeah, no. Google will keep it, and the FBI doesn't need a warrant for Google to give you information on.
You see that?
Gmail. Change your email.
Mm-hmm.
Who in the chat can tell me what movie I'm quoting when I said they changed your email? Tell me, and let me see how good y'all are in that chat.
Damn, I don't even know that.
Who that said? Sorry, I wouldn't give it no game. Oh my God, Tanya Harrod. Watch out, bumping that, man. Tanya Harrod. Shout out to that sister.
Mm-hmm.
You like Shaquan said, let her know you mean business. Listen, sis. I just want you to understand. I deal I'm a professional man. I'm a businessman. And I prefer my preferred method of conversation, of conversing, of talking to people is via email. So I'm just interested in giving you the business. So since I need to give you the business, how about I just get the email? See that?
Yeah,
real simple,
think about that shit.
All you
Yeah,
gotta
time
do
to think about that shit.
If you can get
No,
Instagram,
not Friday. He said Friday. They didn't even have email on Friday. They changed your email.
Yeah, time.
If you can get an Instagram, you can damn near get an email. Because sometimes they have their email linked to the Instagram. So I
want her to directly give me the email.
But
it makes a difference.
But listen,
directly.
Okay.
It makes a big difference.
Okay.
It does.
Okay.
Look at that. Tanya done gave me the email. See that? Yeah.
Do you remember?
Gorilla.
Hold on. Do you remember?
Gorilla.
You remember like going around as a kid and like you had to like get phone numbers and shit.
Yeah,
and like memorize it.
No, listen. Remember, nigga used to have a little book, pen on you,
bro.
Oh yeah, I come from that. I was raised like that.
What movie quotes that the best?
The Wood.
My man.
Come on, man.
My man.
You know me about a movie.
My man. Bro, like those are some like great times. And remember the times like when you had to have a telephone and that cord was so damn long it wrapped around the whole entire house.
You had to go get that extra.
You was upstairs, downstairs, around the couch a few times.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
he come from cordless phones, cell phones. What about pagers though?
I had a pager.
I didn't have no
friends. We know you didn't have a pager.
I didn't sell no dope, but I thought I was a dope boy.
Yeah, because you had.
I had that pager.
Hit me on the hip.
My mama to get me one.
They would hit you on the hip, but it was because I remember that's how some kids, would know it was time to go home. Oh, just my parents just paged me, so they know.
Remember about the codes? Hello.
When was
hello? Yeah. What about when somebody pages you 187? No. Yeah, nigga, I come from that cloth.
Oh, that's a little
page
different.
A nigga 187.
So when was the last time you sold?
Are you trying to incriminate me?
This dude is a sport. Is an
athlete. Yeah. You're a narc. Don't what you are.
He just called you a narc. He just called you a narc.
He's a narc.
Listen, me and this dude.
Yo, a lot of y'all don't know about Hassan. Hassan is a bona fide hater in real life. You are, bro. You are
bonafide. Zabal, you heard that.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. You weren't gonna say bona fide anything. You were gonna say another word to start with a B, weren't you?
No,
bitch ass.
He was gonna say something like that.
I wasn't. I said what I said. Bona fide hater.
Bona fide hater.
Bona fide hater. You're almost on your Thar's level. Your Thar's a hater by just nature.
No, your Thar is a hater.
He's a hater.
Whatever you say, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to your Thar, but your Thar is like that. No matter what you say, your Thar is he will combat it.
So how do you?
It's his nature.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you call truth?
Look at this shark. Look at this shark. I mean, your Thar. He's in here. He's in here. We didn't even know he's waiting in the wings, and here we are talking about him.
Look at him.
Right, listen. All now said you got to get a page. Get him a pager,
and he'll just say, "I just tell the truth."
Send him a sky. Send him a sky tail. Yathar, you are a little bit of a you do have the Yathar's first mind is to go against what you're saying.
all the time.
It's just
All
how
the
he
time.
thinks.
All
He's
the
in
time.
defense.
I understand it. I understand.
Exactly. That's why I called you a bona fide hater.
Well, you're the devil, so all I do is be the
Okay, so
opposite
I'm a
of
See
you.
that hater?
Huh?
I'm a deceiver.
Hey, look, hater.
you-
He
yeah,
jumped
you're
to
a
the
deceiver.
I'm a
devil.
deceiver. That's
You're
what
a-
devil
you're a
means.
deceiver,
I'm
yeah.
a deceiver.
Yeah, you're
What
a
did I deceive you on?
Everything, bro.
How?
Name one thing
You
you've
name
done.
one thing. I tell you what you
You
deceive.
said name
Hold on,
one
hold
thing
on.
you've
I'm
done.
gonna tell you what he deceives people on.
No, stop.
I
Answer
bought,
the-
hold on, no,
stop.
oh, you want to
Just name one thing you've done.
Let's divulge. No,
Name one thing you've done, bro.
As far as what?
Did you? Let's just start up on you being here at time. This is how you're the devil. You're critiquing this man for being on time. Are you on time? No, you're the devil.
Hold
You
on.
understand? The
Hold
devil.
on, wait a minute, wait a
See what I'm
minute.
The
saying?
devil kill.
Let me tell you how you deceive people. Have you ever seen this guy's vertical?
His horizontal, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting here lying, bro. We're all.
Oh, we're lying. I had
He
video.
said we're all,
I had video.
We're all
I'm-
sitting
I'm
here
literally
lying.
not-
You know
I'm-
me and my videos on Hassad.
Listen, y'all. Anybody
I
who's
take
ever
real
played
big-
basketball before, you get done working out and you go and you just go touch the net real quick. That's like literally one of those. Just and touch the bottom of the net.
Listen. That's not what happened. But okay, that's not what happened.
Oh.
Asad, do you like the reel I posted today?
Of
the
I
photos taken last
I
night?
meant to. You know what's crazy? I meant to repost it and say buy the merch or go to hell. I meant to say that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We're pretty dope.
Why can't I get any merch for free?
Bro, listen. I want you to
Guys,
stop.
okay, no.
Because he doesn't get it, bro.
Yeah, no, listen, he doesn't
Do
get
you
it.
not listen? It's real simple. Why you don't get anything for
Tell
free.
him,
Why
son.
don't you get it, man?
Am I not included into this group?
No, it's because you're not cool enough, man.
I'm not cool enough.
No, that's what it is, bro.
That's the people. They think I'm cool.
That's
enough.
like the nigga that don't get invited. Like, hey guys, can I come? No, obviously not.
Hold on,
We would have
I've
sent you.
never been that guy.
Look,
though.
look,
I've
listen.
never been that guy.
Listen, now
I'm not a
here's the
follower.
thing.
That's one thing I'm not.
I'm
I
just
want
messing with
the
you.
chat.
He should get some merch.
The chat. Listen,
Where's his merch?
put a one in the
I
chat.
want to know if the people.
Put a one in the chat if you guys think that Nishar should get a courtesy Urban Gorilla merch. Put a 2 if you think he shouldn't.
That's horrible.
I just want to see what the people think. Okay, outside 2. Yeah, I know your Thar gonna put a 2. We can just count that. That's money. That's money. Now come on, yeah, a 2.
Nakamiya, he said that.
Nakamiya 2 2s. Okay,
That's horrible.
I'm gonna
bro.
give him one for him, one for his
That's cool.
son Jezreel.
That's cool. All
Your
right.
Thar think you should get some.
Okay.
Okay, we're quiet. You got 2 ones,
Uh-huh.
but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. Okay, so
They're
5 to
they're-
2.
They're biased, bro.
Let's take a look.
They're
I just
biased.
want to know.
They're biased.
Okay, we got another 1, 3, but we got a 6th. We your nigga
Y'all don't know me. That's cool. I don't
6
need to know
2s.
y'all either. That's fine.
Simba says 1, 2. We disregard him. Right, 2 and 1 disregard her. Mabawai
2 and 1
1.
means that
Right?
he
Yo.
shouldn't get any. But I
Okay,
should get
but
it.
6 to 5, 6 to 6, 7 to 6. Oh, okay. They're saying you should get some merch.
Where's the cap off?
Alex
15?
Alex Goza says he wants some too. Let's slow down. Ron Maya 8 to 2. Abadja 9 to 2. Oh man, I mean 9 to 6. Right. If we hit 11, then I'll close the polls.
Okay.
Why are
Speaking
y'all
of which,
doing
hold
this,
on.
man? Stop
Speaking of
being
which,
nice, nigga.
Speaking of which, if y'all have not done it, make sure to go to Sonetta Studios, go to his community section, and vote for Gorilla Hebrew as the winner of the debate that aired for free last night that took place 2 weeks ago in Brooklyn, New York. 10. Right, it's almost over. Make sure y'all do that though. I think we're up. I think we have 55% of over 2,000 votes as of right now. All praise to the Most High.
But are we not friends?
Who?
do you even have friends?
Hold on, YOLO, you and
No, I
I.
don't have friends.
Oh, he does that friends. It's like,
I
get
ha-
it. Oh,
I
get it. I'll break it
I
down.
have brothers.
Oh, you don't have friends. You have brothers. Okay.
I have brothers.
Hold on. Just hold that thought. I need you to
They
hold
do
that
this shit
thought.
all the time.
Hold
bro.
that
Like,
thought, brother.
okay, I'm gonna
11.
talk
Okay,
about
you
that.
get. I'm gonna get you some merch. 11. Next time I get the next time I
can
get a shipment, I
Can I
got you.
choose what I want?
Just tell me a couple things, but also what
couple things.
size are you?
T-shirt large.
Cyrac
Lord,
20
okay.
and 16.
Now watch this.
The fool.
The what?
The fool.
The what?
The fool.
That said what?
I have no friends.
Boom. You're a fool, dude. That's what the Bible
You
said.
see that? You see that? You see that? That's okay.
All praise. Shout out Dolores Coleman.
That's okay.
Right, we gonna get him some. We gonna get him some Urban
That's all
Gorilla, man.
I've been asking for.
I'm
like
just
over a
saying,
year,
man. You
bro.
know, UrbanGorilla.com.
I'm trying to support you.
Urban Gorilla supporting me is going to UrbanGorilla.com and making an order
That's true, but there's
to
many-
get you
there's many
something.
different forms of
Now,
support.
watch this. Watch this. So now I got to
all-
get him some merch, right? So that means I have to pay for the production of the merch, the shipping of the merch.
But you gotta look at it like this.
See that?
We're on.
Now look, higher
Hold
money.
on.
Now it's a 2. See, higher
Look at it like this. We're on Gorilla Time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a free.
You are
walking
out.
Billboard.
You are in the streets of Buckhead, which is the hottest
Wear
spot.
some
I'm in the
tie dye,
streets.
nigga.
I got the tie dye
I'm in
Urban
the
Gorilla.
streets.
I understand. I'm
I
saying
got
wear the tie dye
tie-dye.
tank top.
I got like
Just
one
do it,
tank
bro.
top.
Once you wear, you know what?
Wear
You're the island,
Hold on.
nigga.
You would be the first nigga to wear a tie dye
praise
tank
you,
top.
Simba.
You're from Oregon.
Yep.
Okay. You
Yep.
guys have no style, no sense, no
We do.
anything.
You know what? You know how I know we do?
Yeah, what?
You're wearing Nike right now, and that comes from my city.
Oregon.
So any
That's
Nikes,
like your claim to fame, bro.
Oh,
That's
and
it.
Nike. I mean, but think about
All
it. It is Nike though.
What else you got?
What shoes you got on?
Converse, guys.
Who
Okay,
owns
and who owns
who owns
Converse?
Converse?
You're right. Nike does own Converse.
What
You're right.
what is this
This is
jacket?
a Nike jacket.
What are these?
Those are
Nike.
Hold on. What are
What are
those?
those?
What are those? What
Nike.
are those? What are these though? What are those?
Yeah, you gonna pull a deacon? Is that
No,
what you want to do?
nigga.
Those ripped jeans?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Now you know I'm gonna stop being. You know, check this
Who
out.
designed those jeans? Who's your designer?
Zara.
To hell with his
Oh,
jeans.
it's
I don't
a
like your
Lazara.
jeans. I think-
Lazara
I think
joint.
your jeans
Cat.
are- I think your jeans are whack.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, you can think whatever you
I
want.
think this-
I'm a
I
nigga
think
that's
all three of y'all-
I'm a
True to
nigga
his
that's
religion.
fly.
He's true to his religion.
I don't
Feel
like
me?
how any of y'all dress.
I'm a nigga that's fly.
I don't like. I don't
Aside-
like. We're not. Did I mention I don't like you?
Can I mention to
Hey, listen,
everybody?
no, let's mention this, right? You don't like how I dress aside? Are you sure?
You know, this is why it's funny. This is why it's funny.
Are you sure?
Oh, why you got my hoodie on?
Yeah,
Oh,
I gave you that hoodie. I
You
designed
do
that
it to
hoodie.
yourself.
I designed that
You
hoodie.
do it
It
to
don't
yourself.
matter, bro. You
That's
made it
all my
hot-
creation.
I'll tell you what, no, you know what?
I made it hotline. You
Take
made
off
it
your
hot
shirt. I made it hot song.
Take off the hoodie and wear your drunk shirt. Take off wear your drunk white t-shirt.
Wear that drunk
Wear
ass
your drunk
shirt.
t-shirt.
Huh?
Wear your drunk ass t-shirt.
Bro, you're wearing
You see this? Hold on.
No.
See that? Fly immigrants. Fly immigrants.
No.
Your
No.
hoodie has
Fly immigrants.
disease.
No. Absolutely not. You do this to yourself every single time.
Every time.
Your hoodie is an STD.
Can I say, you know what? Outside
His
of the-
hoodie does.
outside
His
of the
hoodie does
Bible,
have a
Besides
discharge.
one of the
But go
most
ahead.
knowledgeable brothers when it comes to the Bible.
Facts.
But anything outside of that, he knows nothing.
Oh, I know
Wow.
nothing.
He said you know nothing.
Nothing. I know nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Do you
Sure
know?
you
Hold
wanna
on.
say
No,
that?
watch this. No, watch this. Do you know something, Nishar?
I do know something.
Oh.
Go ahead, get that. Oh God! Why? All right. Why do they play with me like that?
Is it too easy?
It's too easy. Oh, praise to the Most High. And I'm gonna do it all night.
Well, this is Galatians.
Let's read the
This is
Bible.
Galatians 6:3.
Uh
For if a man think himself to be something,
huh.
when he is nothing,
Okay.
he deceives himself.
You've deceived yourself, Nishar.
Well, that goes back to when I said you're the devil.
No, go to the one where it says he know not. Yeah.
Shout out to Zumyar. He just texted me and says, your Thar is a hater, but that's my nigga.
Oh shit! Shout out some y'all in the live chat.
I don't. Why
He's
is
a hater though.
Hey, you know it's damn. Zamyar told me. He said I just take Nashar some bullshit. Fuck that nigga on my mom.
Are you lying?
He said,
Are you
"Oh my
lying?
mama."
Are you lying? Are you lying?
Oh man!
This guy.
Go ahead.
All right,
Give me
all right,
that
all right.
scripture because
First
he said he knows something.
First
Go
Corinthians
ahead.
8:2. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing yet as he ought to know.
You don't know nothing, man. That's according to the scriptures, bro. You're a fool and you don't know nothing. Listen, we're on it. Listen, he better watch it tonight.
I can't go against the scripture, so shit.
He better watch it,
I definitely
buddy.
can't do that. You know.
Right?
But
So
that's
now-
okay.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on, man? Like, talk to me, man. I'm feeling good, bro. Like this live, like we've been talking about this for a long
We
time.
did it. We're doing it.
Like,
And look, it's climbing like
yeah,
because it's totally impromptu.
yeah.
I didn't share it anywhere. I'm
Yeah.
just seeing, this is the pilot. We're just seeing how
Yeah.
this naturally progresses.
Absolutely. And can I say something just real quick
Go ahead, King.
without Hassad interrupting me?
Yeah.
Okay, Hassad.
Well, I wasn't gonna interrupt you.
Okay, thank you. But no, seriously, all of us been manifesting this shit for a while.
In the spirit,
You know what I'm saying? And it's progressively gotten better and better and better. Not so much with the live, obviously, because it's the first one, but just with Gorilla Time,
Mhm.
with the type of vision that we had, even your vision with the wrestling.
Mhm. Me
Like,
and a brother.
I
Brother
remember
Rich.
you was talking about that over a year ago,
Mhm.
and to seeing that, honestly, during World Angel Weekend make me want to like really talk about. We should really introduce that to Atlanta.
Yeah,
Like I'm serious.
But you know
I meant
what's
to tell you that.
You know what's interesting though is how the Most High have things. Staying true, y'all. About Shemaya Sharpa Kathar Wat the Water, right? Y'all don't be as scared to super chat on this channel too. But so Pastor Troy is doing it. He got something called Battle Slam. He's doing right. I'm gonna send you some links on that. So Pastor Troy is he's doing his fellow Haitian, right? He's doing some things. He's doing some things here in the city of Atlanta that are major. Shaka Ward said topic is the WWE going to get better now that Vince has stepped down? And we could talk about that briefly. Vince McMahon, who's been running wrestling for the last 40 years, who took a $1 million investment and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar company, has stepped down as chief executive officer and head of creative. He's retired from WWE after running the entire, pretty much. And when you really understand Vince's contribution, wrestling that us and our parents know is the brainchild of him exclusively. Professional wrestling, period. Before him, it was something else. People got to understand, wrestling used to be some carnival sideshow shit. That's what wrestling was.
Right.
And
circus shit, right? Like literally.
circus
literally,
stuff.
Yeah.
That's why even today the carny terminology lives on in it. But no, Triple H is not the CEO. Triple H is head of creative. Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan are the co-CEO. So his daughter Tanya Yahweh Shemaya Sharpa Kathar Wat the Water. Stephanie McMahon is running the show in conjunction with businessman Nick Khan, an East Indian dude who actually is one of The Rock's childhood friends. A lot of sale talk, Disney, Amazon, The Rock, all that's being talked about right now.
So Stephanie is Triple H's boss, technically?
Stephanie is Triple H's boss, but his wife. Yeah, definitely.
That's a cold game, brother.
Yeah. It's cold. I mean, but that's what I see. But people have criticized Triple H because it's very clear he married into the power of it. I mean, you're in a company, you marry your boss's daughter, you almost virtually guarantee yourself a position of power in that company and the legacy of it and moving forward. And yeah, that's what happened. And like to come out and say,
sounds like Esau. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's what he did.
They know how to play.
He did strategic, and that's why a lot of people don't respect him. And a lot of people, I mean, some people do, but there's a lot of people that don't like him because he made that play like that. Because it was so clear it was a play.
Yeah.
And especially, when you're dealing with white people at that level, marriages, relationships are very much, European nobility. These are strategic relationships that are being put in place that aren't necessarily genuine love stories, but it is what it is. Vince and Linda McMahon ain't slept in the same bed, they say, in like 15 years. But they maintain their relationship, one, because Vince is a businessman, and on the other end, Linda McMahon is a prominent politician. So you have to keep appearances up.
Right.
So that's why that happens. So even in the case of Stephanie and Triple H, who really knows if they're really together, but they're going to keep that up for appearances purposes. They've learned that from, their father, like the company I just said, transactional.
And they can play that game for a long time. They're really good at that.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it in like today's society. Like people, like I know clients of mine that it's literally because of the name. It's literally because of the finances. Like that's just what they do.
And that right there, I mean, that's how the world. It's they fed us this idea of certain things, but that's kind of how the world has historically worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about alliances, allegiances. Hassad is shaking his head in the negative. What's going on, Hassad? What's triggering that, pimp?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, all right.
I told you he knows nothing. But
yeah, well, like Nakama said, they having sex with other people, and that's the whole that's the whole reason Vince had to step down. He's allegedly given out about $14 million in hush money to girls he's had different affairs and sexual innuendo Is there any non-alcoholic beverage that can refresh me? That's my question.
Sure.
Did anybody think about me in this?
I told you. Vanilla Coke. I got it.
You got the vanilla Coke?
Vanilla Coke. This should be
Yeah, see, you're gonna hand me this. This has grape juice in it.
Does it really?
Yes. A lot of juices have it. You know what I'm saying?
Really? And cranberry? I didn't know.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I have a vow to God.
So I have a question about the hush money though, because how much you said was paid?
Over 14 million.
So isn't there like an NDA that these ladies signed?
They've all signed NDAs.
So can you technically come back? Because didn't Derek Jeter, didn't he have something like that? And you can't technically come back, right?
Here's the problem.
Okay.
This is what happens, right? Don't type. Don't type in the chat. No, don't type in the chat. Whatever you want to say, just say it.
All right. Well, that's not as funny, but whatever.
No, say it. Say it to the Kamaya. He said you're the devil. He said you're wicked. What do you have to say then? What's going on, Abaji?
Drop dead, man.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the 963 Dagger Room podcast. Okay, when y'all see Dagger DAGR, that's Abaji's brainchild when he started tagging daggers DAGRZ back in the day. But the Dagger Room, he just did a good episode. He reacted to me and Hayaman's new video, me and Young Bundle's new video, raw, powerful. Let me get that the water.
This is
a little glass too, with ice, sophistication. See this dude?
Best engineer.
Hire this nigga.
Now.
Somebody hire him.
Zabal, love this bro.
Somebody hire this man.
You should open this. I definitely didn't shake it up.
Just put it over there, please.
Oh, okay.
This guy's an asshole. He's just an asshole. I love him though. He's just an asshole.
Who, Mitch? Me or him?
Yeah. No, you. No. That's not.
That's you. He said.
I love you too.
All right.
You can be an asshole too.
No, I'm the worst.
Yeah, like you're an asshole.
When
too.
I want to
still
be.
love you.
I appreciate the
what
love.
What would you do right now if, let's say, you open?
I think Shaka. I think they're going to 14. We'll see. I think they might keep SmackDown PG and go to Raw 14. I think they need to do that because Raw's ratings are down, so it would make more sense for them to try to make Raw what it initially was intended to be, which was an edgy program. They need to do that with Raw. They should keep SmackDown clean, polished, and PG. That's what I think.
So you don't think Dwayne Johnson can like make a play at this
I
time?
hope
it would be really strategical for him to do.
He can do
like
it.
This.
He can go and get people to give money. He got an investment group together to buy XFL.
Yeah.
So, but the problem is with how the WWE, what's going to happen to it? What happened to my air conditioning?
I got you.
Do we know?
See that?
I didn't touch it. You touched it?
So
Nobody was asking.
Right.
yeah, I mean, I thought it.
You turn it off?
I turned it down.
It's down?
Yeah.
I don't even feel it.
The idea is that we don't necessarily, because when it's on 66, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's blowing out 66. It's all about the room temperature.
Are you hot? I set it for like 70 something degrees.
Yeah. Go back down to 66 because I'm getting stuck. That's why I just came out the jacket.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Judah, man.
Oh, I can hear it
get
too.
Cold quick, bro.
What is that supposed to mean, bro?
It just means that fucking Judah gets cold quick. That's what I'm saying.
But who are you to speak for all?
It's not.
Judites?
Yeah, I don't think Judites get cold quick. I think your own anemia doesn't need to be superimposed on your tribe.
If you ask Judah right now, we don't like being cold. Period.
It's not about whether or not Judites want to get cold. Your premise, your thesis was what? You get cold quick.
That's right.
So now let's talk to
This
the audience.
guy, I can't stand
Judites, you see, you got to wake up a lot earlier. You got to say a few more prayers, take a few more vitamins.
We're gonna get this nigga outside.
No, yeah, it's possible.
We're gonna get
Right,
him.
you just got to wake up real
We're gonna
early.
get him.
So listen, it isn't 1080p in the Kamaya, but it's the Wi-Fi, so it's y'all have probably seen it reduced. It's which I hate so much because how I look right here is amazing. Feel me? But so yeah, Judites, do y'all get cold fast? He's a Benjamite. He says he gets cold quick, so it's not just for your tribe.
All right, I'm just saying, you know.
I think it's an individual thing that
It's an individual
supersedes.
thing? Well, if we get enough
That's-
Judites in the
it's a
chat, that means that
tribal.
we can cohesively agree.
The
that
Kamaya
it's
said
us.
you're just a thin ass nigga.
You know what, Nakamaya? You the type of dude that if we was playing football, bro, I would have said, Coach, please put me up against him every single time because I know I got 6 every
So what
time.
if he punches you in the
I
Every
got
time.
6. Every
And
time.
we talked about this offline.
Look, the Gop said that's you. Look at that. Nah, I rather
you a hater too.
D Moore does not agree. The Judites are not agreeing with you. And real quick, somebody
this
asked,
whole chat is biased right now.
somebody, how are they biased?
I don't know.
Somebody asked, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Somebody asked my favorite wrestler of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Who you think is who?
followed by New Jack.
You're the enemy of the people.
I'm the enemy of the people.
Who's your favorite?
In wrestling?
Uh-huh.
The Rock.
The Rock is a good answer.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I just don't. I don't
Watch
really
my
watch
answers.
wrestling.
Who's your favorite? Hulk Hogan? Macho Man?
I mean, at the time,
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior when I was growing up.
Do you like Ultimate Warrior?
I mean, bro,
People who
yeah.
like Ultimate Warrior, I never get it. There's no luster about Ultimate Warrior. I never gave up.
He-
Fuck about the Warrior.
Like
He
your
was
lame type stuff, is what you're saying?
Huh?
Like
Do you even remember the Ultimate Warrior? You were born in like.
Do I think somebody's lame if they like
2015.
Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah.
Nah, no, but it's just like Ultimate Warrior is like, he's all lightning.
Right.
He's no thunder. He's just the entrance
I'm
Yeah.
glad you
and the
said
stuff.
I mean,
I'm
that
glad you
was
said
like
that.
big
That's
back
perfect.
then, though, right?
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
no. I mean, entrances are don't get it twisted. The Rock and Austin and New Jack, my favorite guys.
uh-huh.
Even Scott Steiner, another one of my favorite guys. They're really their entrances are very key parts. When the glass breaks, when he's walking down, when he's limping down the stage, and he's talking shit the whole way to the ring, and then he gets up on every turnbuckle and gives the bird to the whole crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's legendary.
Mm-hmm.
When The Rock, when he gets up there, The Rock said, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" When that come on, and he marches down, and he gets up on the turnbuckles, and he breathes everybody in. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. That's legendary. When New Jack, okay, New Jack, they used to play
See,
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. It's an Ice Cube song. What is it? Hold on.
he like I was never into it like how he's describing it. Like
You like John Cena.
I don't.
You
like
can't see me.
I don't
The
like
time is
wrestling.
now.
I
used to
never
do
like
this
wrestling,
stuff, bro.
No,
You used to-
that
Yeah,
was
no,
never
hold
me.
on, wait. Come on, I'm breaking
I
this
know you're
down.
doing
Hold
something.
on,
I'm just saying
man.
that's
I got it. Ice Cube,
Gotcha.
Ice Cube, Natural Born Killers. That's what he comes out to, right? So the most amazing thing about New Jack is they play his entrance music and they don't stop it. It plays the whole match. So Ice Cube, Natural Born Killers is the ambient background to the act of violence in which New Jack partakes in. That's legendary.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner. I'm not done. I'm going to Scott Steiner now.
Uh-huh.
Scott Steiner. When you talk about a legendary entrance, this is a damn muscle-bound University of Michigan champion Greco-Roman wrestler, right? Detroit. This white boy, when the damn how he comes out to start is goes, "Holler if you hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Holler if you hear me." And then the police sirens go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just a damn genetic freak, he used to call himself. Muscle bound out of his world. So that's all legendary. Then Booker T. The entrance music of Booker T. The fire
Yeah.
shooting into the sky, Harlem Heat. The natural charisma oozing out of his pore. Entrance is a lot. The problem with Ultimate Warrior is that's where the fireworks stopped for him when the entrance was over.
So
There's a name that must need to be
look, you
mentioned.
see,
There's
all,
a name, bro.
all that shit you described, I get it. I understand. You're looking at the wrestling in all in its entirety. Showmanship. So my thing was like I was never into wrestling, period, meaning the sport in general. So is it just the entertainment for you? Like, do you even care about like the wrestling?
Of course, I care about
You do.
wrestling. I know I can break down the wrestling.
Boston
technical
crabs,
level.
all that. I mean,
It's
obviously,
about
Of course.
their personality too, though.
The dragon suplex, a German suplex,
Mhm.
a tiger bomb,
But
an
did
impaler,
you ever
a
wrestle?
dominator.
Did you ever
I
wrestle?
don't know. I ain't never
So what
wrestled.
is it about wrestling? I'm serious. Like what is it? Like you just gravitated towards it? Like then
It's entertaining combat.
mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boxing
I love boxing.
can be very boring
How?
because you can have rounds and rounds where nothing major is happening.
But that's not true though.
Yeah.
Salah.
What do you mean that's not true?
He doesn't get it.
No, to a boxer because you're literally figuring out your opponent and you're literally studying him and you're throwing certain things and you're not throwing certain things to figure out how you're going to beat him in the later rounds.
That's not exciting to look at.
But
it's not exciting until the shit gets the action climbs.
To the boxer, though.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a boxer. I'm talking about as a spectator.
Mhm.
This is why wrestling is better than boxing and MMA for spectators, because the reality of and the authenticity of what's going on inhibits its ability to be entertaining. This is why a Floyd Mayweather, a Mike Tyson, a Muhammad Ali, only every generation are we getting a name like that, because it takes a certain skill to be that exciting for real.
I agree.
With orchestra, I'm gonna bring it right to you. When it's simulated, orchestrated, predetermined combat, it's laid out in a way to be high, to be low, to be high, to be low, to excite you, to pull you in. The finishes. There's literally in wrestling, when you have agents, you have something called finish guys.
Yeah.
So you have guys that are on staff in the back that take the guys in the match and plan out the sequence of how the match is going to end. And some guys, the sequence starts at 7 minutes to the end.
Yeah.
A 7-minute sequence to get you locked in. That's why, to me, that's why I gravitated to wrestling. They made sure the whole show was entertaining.
Gotcha. So I want to ask you, kind of, bring the point home. Who do you think the best boxer ever is? The best boxer?
Floyd Money Mayweather.
But who is the greatest boxer? Greatness.
Greatest? What do you mean the greatest?
Greatness meaning like legendary and like the not just
Mike Tyson.
You think he's like more?
I think Mike Tyson.
Nobody's had
as far as great.
You think he's greater than Muhammad Ali?
I'll put him over.
Okay. The reason why I asked that is to kind of illustrate, though, somebody can be better than you, but your greatness or your legendary status, there's more than just what is in the ring. There's more that affects that, which is why I think we got to take a look. Even if you talk about the best wrestlers, they're not necessarily the best wrestlers.
Yeah, hell no. Right? Like if you take a look at all these guys, Rock, Austin, New Jack couldn't wrestle really at all. Rock, Austin, the best. But here's a guy that is like Booker T is a dude that's in the conversations for best, that like really had a hell of a moveset.
Was the British Bulldog one of them too?
Man, fuck no.
No?
Bulldog is and his son.
I was just,
or was it Kurt? Am I thinking of Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle was an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, this is what I was going to say. Like, he's a real wrestler, right?
Yeah, and people talk about Angle, but I never really liked Angle.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he had no showmanship, right? There was really nothing about his repertoire that came with like you were saying, like a spaz. Like,
well, no, he had good personality though.
Okay,
he was entertaining, right?
What's the one that found the MMA, bro? Why can't
Brock Lesnar?
No, not him.
Ken Shamrock.
Like, he's a wrestler. He's a very good wrestler.
Yeah, but
he's not as great.
Yeah, hell no. He's a mid-tier guy.
You see what I'm saying? Which is why a man named Chris Benoit must need to be mentioned in this conversation.
Well, no, Chris Benoit is one of the greatest wrestlers.
I understand.
Hold on.
Greatness.
Yeah, he's a greatness, but
he's great.
Now here's the thing though. No, Chris Benoit though, seriously.
Yeah.
When you talk about the conversation for like best guys as far as just in-ring ability, bro, it's the Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, like those are the names that come up for that.
Yeah.
Not the guys who were really the great. Like Hulk Hogan has no moveset.
Nothing.
That's still a
he's
that's still a goat. Him, Ric Flair's last match is this Sunday. Him, Ric Flair.
The Hearts were good. Owen Hart, they were good.
The Hearts are overrated to me.
Will they not go down as arguably like the best wrestlers in wrestling?
No, they're not going to go down as best wrestlers. They're going to go down as they're legends though. They're top of near the top of the list.
Okay,
but the Hearts, bro, they wasn't really shit.
Like, to me, like Jake the Snake Roberts wasn't shit.
He wasn't, but he's entertaining.
He was entertaining. I mean, he had the snake.
John 3:16.
Yeah,
that's where Austin 3:16 comes from. He said, "You're thumping your Bible, talking about John 3:16." Austin 3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass." King of the Ring, 1996.
Is Steve Austin a Jake?
Of course he is.
I knew you. I knew you would say.
I will say that Stone Cold Steve Austin is an Israelite every day. I'll say it.
Okay.
every single day. Why? How is he not an Israelite? How is somebody who walks around with a gold hoop in his ear, a gold chain on his neck, and a vest that says "bad motherfucker" on it? Yeah. Bad motherfucker. A white boy. What white boy is doing all three of those things, limping down the stage while talking shit, moving his head around like Smokey? Explain the white boy.
He's been standing on this for a long time. So you know what?
As long as I've been in the truth, I've stood on that.
I want to look in the camera and tell the person who's clipping this says Sakari says Stone Cold is an Israelite. We stand on it, we teach it, we adhere to it, we believe in it. We are ambassadors.
Hold on, and listen, listen.
Steve Austin.
And listen, let me explain something to you.
You know why? You son of a bitch. Because Hassad Karab
said so, and that's the bottom line. Let me explain something to you. A nigga with that many catchphrases, white boy. We see what the whites do. Hulk Hogan ain't that good. John Cena ain't that good, but we talking about Stone Cold.
What about Stone Cold? Okay, so if you bring him up, what about Ric Flair?
The devil that the Bible.
Ric Flair.
What about Ric Flair?
Ric Flair. What makes Ric Flair being a caricature of a black pimp from a blaxploitation movie is not a demonstration of that's called imitation. Okay. The same thing Dusty Rhodes did. They told Dusty Rhodes, we need a black guy on commentary. Dusty Rhodes said, I'll be the black guy. Imitating a black person and naturally exhibiting the same type of things that we do are two different things.
Steve Austin is the real deal, is what you're saying.
Oh, he's the real deal.
He's the real deal.
Because there was not a precedence for all the things that he did before that he could look to imitate.
You can't
that
look
was
to
just
somebody
him.
else. You can't look to somebody prior to him being there and say, yo, he's copying off such and such.
I'm talking about
he did. He stole his gimmick from Bad News.
From who?
Bad News Brown.
Prove it. How?
Watch Bad News Brown.
How can you show me the parallels between Bad News Brown and Austin?
He can't.
Watch a promo? Yeah. Watch a promo.
Yeah, why is he? How much do we pay him?
No. Listen. So now Bad News Brown. So Bad News Brown. Let's just get this straight. So in all that Austin did, he still stayed true to the authenticity of a down south Texas redneck. Right.
He's part of
so I want to understand how where did now there's white people in Nation Domination. Owen Hart and
he's part of the Texas Nigga Nation.
He is a part of the Texas Nigga Nation, right? So I need you to understand. So now on top of this, let's go to this. What? Where did what come from?
So once he has the platform to be successful, and you can. I'm not saying he doesn't have the skill set and the charisma, but when you already know that you're a hit. Look how many failed things he had. Look at his Hollywood Blondes, all his.
No, but where did what come in though?
Well, once he was already successful.
No, what came in 95 ECW run. Niggas don't even know that.
Okay,
he was doing that shit before he was successful. Hollywood Blondes didn't work. When he left WCW and went to ECW, that's when the Stone Cold Steve Austin shit.
We just can't say a person is talented and they're a Judite just because they're talented.
No. It's not about talent. It's not about talent. It's about what he's exuding, the type of person that he is talent in all nations. I wouldn't say who would I
did he come in that way?
Who?
Steve Austin.
What you mean?
I mean, like.
Well, no, they gave him a gimmick when he came in. Hollywood Blondes. Okay. Him and Brian Pillman.
And then he was a ringmaster.
So maybe
he was a ringmaster but in ECW before that, he was already Stone Cold Steve Austin. He wasn't calling himself Stone Cold, but that whole persona, he was exhibiting that in his ECW run.
Because he was mad he was fired.
Exactly.
So it can't be that he just plays that role very well.
No, that's it. What made him successful was his ability to be himself. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
That's what really made him successful. Once he embraced him and wasn't the Hollywood Blonde, which he's nice and fucking deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah.
So that didn't work from the ringmaster thing. That also didn't work. It's when he became himself.
Stone Cold.
Right. And now Zabal. Now he could have had inspiration from Bad News Brown. I won't say that
Black
didn't
trunks,
happen.
Black boots, the whole thing.
Okay. Which shout out to Bad News Brown. Rest in peace to the ghetto blaster. Bad News Brown. And more respect needs to be put on. He's talking this shit. Bad News Brown was a real world kickboxing champion. Yep. All right. Put respect on that black man. All right. Bad News Brown doesn't get. Remember they came out with. You don't remember they came out with Bad News Barrett? White English Morgan. Anyway, Bad News Brown doesn't get the respect that he deserves put on his name. Bad News Brown was great. He had the ghetto blaster.
And being against your boss or being against the scene was what Bad News Brown did before Austin did it.
Okay, and that could be true, but other people did that too.
Okay,
as far as the against the grain thing, but that was the feud that propelled him. But that was Vince's idea though. That whole thing, but yet and still, who that guy authentically is what I would say. What about this? Is a white boy from the South. He told a white person who tried to defend the Confederate flag that anybody who represents the Confederate flag is a piece of trash in the eyes of the Texas rattlesnake. I just want you to understand how he's referring to himself in the third person like that. Let me tell you something. Real nigga. Now, it's the same thing with Rock. How did Rock become successful? He had to embrace himself.
Mm-hmm.
When they wanted to make him a Samoan, it wasn't working.
Right.
He embraced himself. Right, and he embraced who he is, a flashy nigga, as Star was saying, that's a jiggy nigga. And guess what? Versace. I remember this nigga used to hop out the truck, Versace shirt on. The guy, I didn't even know what Versace was.
Versace's.
First time we heard about Versace was on Next Friday. We know that, right? I didn't know what Versace was. All I know is that was a dope ass shirt. I remember we would see him. We'd be at school next day like, man, did you hear that nigga pulled up bumping in the truck? He had the damn shirt. What kind of shirt is that? I could find out later. These are Versace shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Rock. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these guys, when they were able to embrace New Jack, well, New Jack always embraced. New Jack went and told a arena full of rednecks, O.J. Simpson, keep up the good work. Two less we got to worry about.
That's right.
Snoop Dogg, what did he say? Farrakhan will be the next president. Free Snoop Dogg. You called me last night. He said, Snoop Dogg, he called me last night. This is where the Snoop murder trial was going. We just coming out of O.J. Simpson. Farrakhan is on Sally Jesse Raphael talking provocative, and he's in a room full of red. Let me tell you something.
What year was that?
Golded. That like 96. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, nigga.
Oh, Rodney King was like 91. Right?
He would be talking about, he would talk about that too.
Yeah,
92, right?
He was like 92, 91?
Yeah. 92. Rodney King was 92.
It was 91.
It was 91.
92 is the verdict.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was living in LA during that time too. That shit was crazy.
What was that like?
He was at, was it Rodney King or was it? I think he told me he was at practice during the OJ when he was in the Bronco. Y'all seen the new Broncos?
I like the ones without the top, but the ones with the top are pretty trash. You know, you got to do the Bronco justice. You're gonna bring that legacy back, and you need Orenthal James Simpson to be your spokesperson.
Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't
you? Know how many trucks you were gonna sell?
Why wouldn't you? Why?
Like, just think about the commercial, Hassan.
Why wouldn't you?
In a white Bronco. Hey, like, all right, let's write the commercial. Let's write the commercial. Let's write the commercial. Okay. OJ walks into the Ford dealership. Hey, what's going on? Oh, the Juice. What's going on, Juice? Oh, yeah, man. I'm just a Juice. I'm just here, man. I heard you guys the new Bronco, man. Let me see. You got a white one. He hops in. He just takes off. Think about how great of a commercial that'll be.
Taking it for a test drive.
I'm just taking it. Boom. He's gone.
In the background. And he throws a glove out the window.
No. See that you can't do that. Now it's gone it's gone too far.
Right.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
I ain't gonna lie, I made some of the best chicken I think I made the best chicken I ever made in my life for lunch today.
Damn, for real.
Yeah.
What
can cook though?
What type of season? Who said that?
I didn't put in.
You said they said it. This nigga said.
Yeah,
it.
but he said.
I mean, he's a tutor of his own horn.
Said it.
The box said it.
The box said he can cook.
The box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, the box said I can cook.
Yeah. He said that. Yeah. He
what?
Said that.
I miss
listen. Net Scorcher just put a New Jack quote. He said, violence to you might be putting somebody in a figure four. Violence to me is taking a can of gas and pouring it on you and setting you on fire. That's the type of stuff that New Jack was saying. New Jack went to XPW in LA and he said, you don't get it. I can get away with murder. Real murder.
He was serious.
He was dead serious. I can kill a nigga in the ring here in LA.
See, like you see this level of excitement? Like I just never had that for wrestling.
You see that?
Like football, though?
Another boring sport.
Another what?
Boring sport.
That's where.
This is where you will lose.
Here's the problem.
Oh my God!
In football, you're going to deal with 3 and outs. You're going to deal with incomplete passes. You're going to deal with, halftime. You're going to all those things, right? The only sport that anybody can really say doesn't have like significant dull moments is basketball. Basketball is the only sport like that. I mean, if somebody watches hockey, I guess you could probably say hockey as well.
But you're just hanging your hat just on like dull moments. It's the game, bro.
No.
It's the Super Bowl is the #1 watch game in the world.
So now look. Hold on.
Watch it for the damn
for the commercials and a halftime show.
It doesn't matter.
No one, but let me show you. No, you're right. The NFL consistently has had the highest ratings out of all television in the history of television. Here's the thing, though, right? And this is what I'm saying. You talking about the game. If we want to talk about the game, then if it's just about the game and not about the excitement of looking at it, baseball has football beat. If it's just about the game.
I see what you're doing.
Because of what goes into the game. Hey, look, Yathar said Chief was at 4 Super Bowls. No. We didn't go to WrestleMania. Sakari Dallas went to WrestleMania though and had camp. Baseball has the best game because of all that goes into the sweet science. Hassan, tell them about the sweet science of baseball.
You have to know literally it's almost like boxing, but even more advanced, bro. It's more difficult because you got to rely on so many different variables that can take place in baseball. You got to understand if a pop fly goes to left field and there's
that's why you have just because you didn't excel at baseball, just because you weren't good.
And I'm gonna argue.
Okay.
No, listen. I'm gonna argue against that because
how many times
you're making it seem like you gotta you don't gotta be a fucking brainiac, bro.
Yes,
listen,
you do.
If I have a guy on first time and second, if it's a pop fly, I know where I'm gonna fucking throw it to.
Where?
On first and second?
Yeah.
If I have a guy on first and second, I'm gonna throw it to fucking.
How many outs are there?
You're gonna throw it where?
I'm gonna throw it to third base.
Why would you throw it to third base?
Why? Because if I have a guy on first and second, the guy at first has to run to second, the second has to run to third.
No,
right?
It's a pop fly. He's not running anywhere. Do you see that? Look at this.
Well, okay,
it's a pop fly. I'm not moving.
So I'll throw it to midfield. So I'll throw it to second base. I'll throw it to second base.
Why would you throw to second base? Your second base is watching somebody. If it's a pop fly to the outfield and there's 2 runners on, you throw to the shortstop because he's not covering a bag. He's covering the whole thing. He's acting like it's just so easy. He doesn't know.
Listen.
Hey, big dummy, you don't know.
That's fine. Hold on. That's fine. My point is, it takes 11 guys to create one play, perfect play. You know how hard that is when you have 11 opponents that are trying to stop you? That's a hard thing to do.
How about
and that's exciting.
Hold on. Do you have 10 other teammates with you?
Yeah.
How about I'm trying to hold on? No, stop this. How about I'm trying to make a play against 9 guys? I'm 1 guy. 1 versus 9.
Bro. Hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do.
Hitting a baseball.
I'm not saying that hitting a baseball.
The surface area is 1/16 of an inch.
Listen,
out of 100 times Nolan Ryan pitching against you, you won't even make contact.
No, listen. I just don't agree. Listen, I'm not saying that hitting a baseball is not one of the hardest.
No, hold on, stop. No. Let's break them down. Let's break them down real quick. You just said you got to make a play against 11 other guys, but you also have 10 other guys with you.
Yeah.
You're coming up to the plate by yourself. You first have to make contact with this small ball that's going 90 miles an hour, and then you have to play against 9 people.
Yeah, bro, but I mean, that's what
What's harder, 11 on 11 or 1 on 9?
But realistically, it's not like 11 on.
It's 11 on 11 football.
It's 11 on 11. But
yeah,
I mean,
to some degree or another.
You're trying to. You're assuming that everybody is doing their job.
Well, that's true.
You're assuming that everybody's doing their job. You got the front line.
Yeah.
They can get approached. The D line can provide a lot of pressure to that quarterback.
Yes.
Now the quarterback has to rely on making a
throw.
No, not just a fucking throw.
A rational decision.
A rational decision.
Okay. Yeah.
Thinking on the fly as the game is going. That's hard to do.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to necessarily do that because you know what? A guy who's batting, if he hits the ball, I have to automatically go to fucking first. There is no such thing as a first base in football. I have to go maybe here, maybe go here, and then just to go there.
But you have an assignment though.
Everybody has an assignment.
Same thing on everybody playing position in baseball. Everybody has an assignment.
You can really say that baseball overall is harder than football?
Yes. I think when we're talking about what goes into the game, unless there's a sport that's not.
Aspect?
Yes, unless there's a sport that's like I'm not thinking about that's like not popular in America, like cricket. I don't know the ins and outs of cricket, so I can't say, or rugby. Rugby is amazing.
Yeah,
but
I would never play rugby.
I used to love watching. When I was younger, they used to have the Fox Sports, the international Fox Sports channel, like deep in the channels. I used to love watching New Zealand and Australia niggas rugby because it's just ill how they're number one. There's no pads.
Like real quick. So
go ahead.
What do you think the hardest position in football is?
Quarterback.
No,
it's gotta be.
No,
everything's on them.
No, see, no, it's the DB. It's a DB.
It's a defensive back.
A defensive back.
Why?
Specifically a corner.
Is being a DB harder than being a catcher?
Because listen,
where's Joel?
I get it. There's nuances to baseball, right? I get it. There's nuances to baseball, but you know how many nuances there is to fucking football? Especially because you have 11 players on one side and 11 players on the other side who are all, you hope, thinking the same way.
There's not more nuances than what to do when it's 3-2 and you have a fucking a breaking ball being thrown at you. You can't, when you're dealing with going to bat and having, dealing with balls and strikes, runners on, etc. You cannot there's no way football can out nuance baseball.
You make it seem like baseball is like way the hell up here.
It is,
bro.
I will strike you out 100 times in a row.
Hold on, hold on. When's the last time you played a sport? Nigga, on a team.
Listen, we're asking the wrong
question.
I'm
asking
can you hit a pitch off of it?
No. When's the last time?
Can you hit this English?
No. The real question is when did you peak out on your when were you at your best in fucking any sport?
I'm at my best in baseball right now, and I'm willing to go outside and prove it right now.
How?
By striking you out.
Taking a ball and watching you big swing and miss 9 times in a row.
And then he's gonna. He's not gonna go down looking either.
No, I'm hitting. You know what? I would put $500 on it. Hold on. I would put $500 on my athleticism versus your athleticism. That I would beat you every time.
Put him up there.
Dad, can you explain why baseball is the hardest sport?
It's pretty simple. You're hitting a round ball with a round bat.
You're hitting a round ball with a round bat.
And hold on. Let me explain this to you really quick. First of all, you're hitting a round ball with a round bat, and it takes 1/10 of a second for you to recognize the ball. If you're going to hit the ball, if you're going to let it go, if it's a changeup, if it's a curveball, if it's a slider, there's so many variables that you have to go through. That it makes it easily the hardest sport, or the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a major league fastball or a major league pitcher.
So, Dad, I'm asking you a question. Is it does it take longer to find out if it's a pass or a run, or if it's a changeup or a curveball?
When you get good enough, and you can still be tricked. It's not like time somebody throws a particular. That's what it is. Oftentimes it's halfway there, and you're like, "Holy shit, that's what it is." So it's not like when he releases the ball, you're like, "Oh, that's a curveball," or when he releases it, you're like, "Oh, that's a fastball." Oftentimes it's like, "Holy shit, that's what it is," and you have to foul it off. It just depends.
So what about from the defensive side of it? What makes the defensive side of baseball so hard?
Again, you're catching a little ball that's hit. Okay, so say a pitcher throws 90, and then a guy hits a ball to you. That ball's coming at you at like 120 miles an hour. Now, not only do you have to feel the ball, but you have to know exactly where to go. So my point is, let's just say there's a man on first base, and there's one out, and the ball's hit in the right center gap. As an outfielder, as an infielder, you have to know exactly how fast that runner is. Where he's going to go as far as is he going to go second? Is he going to go by home? You might be out there doing a relay.
I'm serious. I'm actually mad.
It's ahead or the ball's being hit. So when you're out playing defense, think about every single scenario that's possible given that at bat. And when that scenario happens, based on all 12 or 20 of those scenarios, you have to react, period, to that, whatever the scenario is.
So what would you say about somebody that says football is harder than baseball?
Football, what do you mean by harder?
He said football's harder than baseball. He basically said people that like. He also said people that like baseball are stupid. What do you got to say about someone?
I never said that.
He said, say it again. I didn't hear you.
You're
a liar.
Okay, whatever. All right, then I'll call you later.
Yeah. Bro.
Okay, so let's just.
Yeah, like.
Go ahead.
Bro, you're acting like you guys don't have a scouting report, just like how we don't fucking have a scouting report. If we're playing at the highest level,
I mean, there's a scouting report on everything in the highest level. Shaka,
that's my point. Like, so all that, like, hey, you got to know who's running. Like, you know who's fucking running. You know, you understand all that. Like, if I got a 4-1 receiver, all right, that one's a 4-1 in the 40, and it's what 20. If it's what 40 yards, if we're past the 50-yard line, and it's second down in 12. 9 times out of 10, this motherfucker's gonna throw a deep ball or a comeback ball because you know what? That's their go-to. That's their go-to guy. In this,
so 9 times out of 10.
There's all different scenarios. We got scenarios.
Okay, we understand. We understand.
So there's scenarios in baseball, which I respect.
There's more though in baseball.
Let me watch this.
Because you have a pitch count,
bro.
You have a pitch count.
Okay, so explain to me how a pitch count is harder than in football. Like. Comparable to what? Like in football? Like what?
You'd have to find something to compare. I don't think there's any comparison in football. I think that's one of the things that separates baseball from football and makes baseball more difficult. A pitch count.
Sorry, could you catch
and you being able to discern what pitch and anticipate what pitch is coming. Then on the defensive side, be the pitcher that knows what to throw this guy when the count is where it's at.
I got, you know what? Hold on. It's crazy. I'm about to
look at you. You're calling him to help. He literally just said he's more athletic than you.
Who did?
Nakama, the guy you're on the phone with.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
Nakama, are you more athletic than him?
I said that, but you know, we athletes, I'm gonna always say that.
Of course.
I'm gonna say I'm better than everybody.
So let me ask you guys something. Let me ask both of you guys something. How many times out of 10 could you catch a bullet pass from Tom Brady?
I can catch it. What are you?
Every time, right?
He doesn't throw the fastest fucking ball. What are you talking about?
Listen, he doesn't even throw.
Gus Farrat throws one of the fastest balls, and Brett Favre throws one of the fastest balls.
How many times would admit could you catch a baseball going at you 95 miles an hour?
I mean,
if that's what I do,
hold on. That's not true because you have a glove.
I don't think.
No. But Hassan, that's a poor point. You have a glove.
He can't.
You have a glove. So can we make good points?
Yes.
That would be great. That's a poor point.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. But sorry, I play both baseball and football.
This motherfucker.
Hold on. But so did Hassan's dad.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Hassan's dad was a star athlete in both sports. He just had a better opportunity in baseball.
But I'm saying, what position did he play?
Tell me, Hassan.
In what sport?
In football.
Football.
Quarterback.
Okay, that's not even the hardest position.
But it doesn't. See, but that's the point. It doesn't matter what the hardest position is. Right. We're talking about the whole game.
Right. Exactly.
So don't tell me about one position.
A defensive back has the hardest job in all sports, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the pitch count. Right?
Hold on. Nakamaya. You have to stay on topic. The topic is the game of football versus the game of baseball, correct. Not compartmentalizing one position.
Okay, I would say football still.
Okay, so
now why?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Every play, all the things that happen within this 4 seconds of this play, right? There's 100 things that you have to think about, literally, right? So when you play it, like for an example, let's just use DB for an example, right? I'll play DB. When I'm getting to the line, I have to look at the position of the receiver, the formation of the team. I have to read multiple people at a time. Now, this is all happening, like right before just like in baseball, right? You have that like little 30 seconds in between, and it's an action within the play, right? Within that 15 seconds that I have to look at this formation, I have to communicate with somebody, make sure that they received it while a whole bunch of people yelling loud as shit, right? So they're like, I can't even hear my teammates. I have to make sure I communicate to my teammates a certain play.
Nobody's listening to this nigga right now, man.
Hit the red button.
What about the catcher and the pitcher communicating, and what about the first base and the third base coach communicating with the batter all at the same time?
You're not having 100 niggas yell.
Hold on. Hold on. No, stop. You have to literally create a secret sign language to communicate in. You don't even get to say words.
But bro, we got the same thing though. We do that.
Listen. I'm not saying that you guys don't have the same thing. What I'm saying is, if you're utilizing that to make an argument for the game harder, the same thing exists in baseball. So that cancels each other out. Okay, so that's not an argument for why it's harder.
Okay, so outside of that, you're saying the pitch count is the difference maker.
No, I'm not saying the pitch count is it's one of many difference makers. You guys can't. There's nothing you can compare to a pitch count.
Yes, we can.
What?
Name one.
What?
That moment when you have a receiver running a route at you and you have to look at the receiver and at the last minute turn around and find the ball.
How about when you're sitting there trying to hit the ball and you have to at the last minute find the ball that the nigga just threw out of his hands that all of a sudden disappeared out of your line of sight and now is right in front of you. Hold on, and you got to do that 3 times.
You know what? This is you know.
Come on, what are you talking about?
What they do is faster than a pitch.
You know why this is going to be a
no? It's not faster than a pitch. That big ass ball is never faster than a pitch ever.
Could you somewhat agree?
No, not a football.
Get him off.
Nakama, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, shut up.
Thank you, Nakama.
Thank you. No, you don't thank him.
Yo,
you wasted a lifeline.
No, I didn't know. He just wanted to call him, but that's fine.
Yeah, you wasted a lifeline.
No, it's not a lifeline.
You did.
It's not a lifeline.
You did. You're disappointed.
No, I'm not disappointed.
He is.
We're gonna be at a stalemate because, seriously, right? You guys never played the sport.
So he did. He played football, and his dad played football.
He played football?
Yes. You play football?
Let's say.
Hold on. No.
Yes, I did.
He played football.
Yes, I did.
He played baseball.
I stopped playing football in high school.
No, you.
Yes, I did.
When did you stop playing baseball? When'd you start playing baseball?
Stop playing baseball?
Yeah.
Middle school.
So he played football longer than baseball. Ha!
Bro.
Ha!
I want to see you try to hit a baseball, bro.
Bro, no one's disputing the fact that hitting a baseball is not one of the hardest things to do.
I just want to see you do it, though.
If that's the case, in my opinion, I think golf is the hardest sport. One of the hardest sports I've ever played in my life.
Now listen.
It's harder than football.
Hold on, listen, Nashar. Now I think...
And that's just you versus you.
No, listen. I think golf, you can make an argument that golf is the hardest game.
By far.
I think so.
You know how hard it is to play golf?
First off, even hitting that ball off of that tee, that's hard.
Bro.
As simple as it seems, and I know it's standing there, but that's even hard.
Exactly.
Then you got to do it for 18 holes in minimal strokes. Yeah, golf may be harder than baseball.
But I always knew that. But we at least got to agree that football and baseball kind of like cancel each other out because it's a team sport. There's multiple things that are going on within the field of play.
Baseball.
You're just biased.
Baseball. How I'm biased?
Because you are biased.
How am I biased?
Have you ever played football? Like
on a team? Hell no.
Okay, so I mean,
but that's not why I'm saying what I'm saying though. I like football. I like basketball. I like baseball. I like. There's not really any sport I don't like.
Why do you like football? Why do you like football?
Why? Because I like the game.
Why? Why do you like the game?
You know what I mean? I like it. It's entertaining to me.
But
to see you know what I'm saying? The whole shit. What nigga throwing the ball, catching it, making runs. You see what I'm saying? Hit niggas, all that.
There's a lot going on, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in baseball.
Yeah, but baseball's a better game. No, it's a lot going on both.
I think we can all agree that I think Chief concedes that football and baseball is
I definitely don't concede anything. We don't agree.
It's on the same level.
We don't agree on any of that.
And aside, you fucking topped out a long time ago.
That's true.
I mean,
you peaked in fucking elementary school.
I can still strike you out right now, guaranteed.
You know what? I don't believe it.
I can still strike you out. I will put $500 on it right now in front of the public. In front of the public, I will put $500 fucking dollars. All right.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hey, listen.
We got part of rent paid.
You know what I'm saying? I'll put money on that,
bro. I'm going to make you look dumb, buddy.
Just like I said, bro. Can you beat me in basketball? Can you beat me in basketball?
You're going to swing.
Can you beat me in basketball?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes.
I've seen
You're better
you.
than me at football.
No, no. I'm better than you in a lot of things.
Baseball.
Athletically. athletic. There's nothing that you can beat me in athletically. Nothing.
Okay, basketball and baseball.
Nothing.
Okay,
you won't even beat me in baseball.
Why don't we just play basketball and baseball? Then?
You won't even beat me in baseball.
So why don't we just
I've seen you move. I've seen you move. Okay. You got to catch the fucking ball.
Okay, we'll see. We'll play baseball. We'll play baseball. Yeah.
Baseball just not about hitting and throwing. You have to catch. You have to fucking field. You have to do all these different things.
We would have to get two different teams together to determine that. So we just need to put one of y'all on the mound and one of y'all at bat. Put Hassad on the mound, put you at bat, and we see if you can hit him.
Nakamia said I can't beat him in basketball. Nakamia, I'll say this before everybody.
Go ahead.
If we played winners in basketball, if I wanted to, you will not even get the ball back. It was just I start out with the ball, and I got
hold on. Y'all saves urbangrilla.com for the Fly Immigrant shirt. It's Fly Immigrants.
All I had to do is post you. I can literally just post you up the entire game, but I wouldn't even do that.
Chief, can we do this, please?
What?
In the chat.
Can we please get a 1 if you think that Nashar can beat Hassad in basketball?
None of these people are very limited amount of these people have ever seen the athletic abilities of either of you guys.
But
so it's literally, just for the record, this is really not a data driven
but one thing that we can all
we've all seen Hassad on video.
Speaking whatever, we just seen him on video, and we see body types. He's not moving faster than me.
Okay, is Luka Doncic moving faster than John Wall?
You're not a professional.
You're not
a professional.
Is Luka Doncic?
You're not a professional. That is a bad piss poor example. You are not a professional.
Is Luka Doncic faster than John Wall?
No, that is the point.
Answer the question.
The point is that you're going against a professional versus an average Joe.
You're not a professional basketball player, though.
No, but I'm professional enough to understand how I can athletically move professionally with a basketball player for sure. Because I've done it. I've done it.
Cool. Okay. So Luka Doncic, again, he's not more athletic. He's probably one of the most least athletic people in the league.
Hassad,
but he's one of the best players.
You're not going to win this one. You know why? Because you're not a professional.
Why don't we just play basketball? Why don't we just play then?
I've been trying for weeks.
Let's just do it then.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Nakamia said we played one-on-one. No, we didn't, bro.
You didn't?
No, we didn't.
Nakamia,
you're not better than Isaiah one-on-one.
I was about to say, Nakamia, you're not beating Isaiah.
You're not better than Isaiah one-on-one.
You're not beating Isaiah.
The last time I played Isaiah one-on-one, it was 9-0.
Nakamia wants to know if you putting some money on it.
Oh, I put money on the side for sure against most of you niggas in basketball for sure.
Okay, can he beat me?
I think so. I do.
You think he can beat me?
Yes.
Okay.
He's better at shooting basketball.
You think he can just shoot, right? He ain't gonna get. Bro,
listen, you don't understand. You don't understand. Defense? I'm not saying you can't play defense. This guy,
I'm taller than you.
Good at basketball.
I'm faster than you.
What does that mean, bro?
That means that I got more willpower than you.
Said the only thing you've done athletic is pick up your hair. How do you feel about Yathar's comment? You want to send some push-ups to your soldiers.
No, I don't.
Shout out to Yathar, bro. You hater.
Listen, he's just upset because I have hair to pick. This nigga's hairline starts at the back of his head.
Listen. I'm gonna advocate for receding hairline, brothers, and
it's all good.
I'm gonna say that on Gorilla Time, hairlines are with prejudice off limits.
That's all hairlines matter.
All hairlines matter.
Matan, listen, I'm pretty confident about Matan. I will beat you 21-2-0 guaranteed.
I think the people have spoken. You will lose.
Barkley voice guaranteed.
The people have spoken. You will lose, bro.
Here's the problem. These people do not. They've never seen it.
It's great.
I've seen this nigga shoot across a backyard in pitch black and nail it. Swear. I've seen him do it. This is the first time I saw. I doubted him too, and this is when he was fat. I want to say that too. It was fat aside, right? Fat camp aside. And guess what? I watched this dude across a dark Southeast San Diego backyard shoot lights out.
If I lose to Hassad
after that night, it's going to be hard for me to think that anybody can beat him.
If I lose to Hassad in basketball, I'm leaving Sakari.
Don't say that. Don't say that because you'll be out. You'll be out of here.
I'm leaving Sakari. That's how confident I am. I'm leaving Sakari. It's not fucking happening.
I want you guys.
I'm not even drunk. No, this is. I was saying this when I wasn't drinking months ago.
That's all right.
You didn't say that. You said you would beat him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat. I love y'all to death. I'm clamping all of you.
Clamps.
And listen,
Tory Deschamps. Who's Tory? That's a one.
That's a one.
That's a one.
Like, I'm just not a nigga who can just play. Like, I know how to play.
I want to know. First off, if you're in Sakari, if you didn't play basketball at Parkside Park in Paradise Hill, San Diego, if you weren't at that game, I don't even want to hear your opinion on Hassan. That game.
That's a legendary game.
That was a legendary game.
Cap was in that?
Yeah.
Cap was in it. I was in it. Who else? Look at this nigga looking at me.
I didn't know.
I want you to tell you something. I'm lights out.
I never knew you
I'm the shooter. Don't get it twisted.
You set up
my mid-range game is crazy, and my defense is something that you've seen on Prison Yards.
Can you put the ball on the ground?
Prison defense, my dribbling has definitely gone past me. I'm definitely not good at putting the ball on the ground at this stage in the game, like when I was younger. But my mid-range game and my defense, good luck. Good luck.
Okay.
Right?
I'm just saying, I ain't losing.
You niggas got little man syndrome.
Ramamoff was there. Moktazar Big Judah was there.
I'm not losing.
Who else played that game? Man, Hawan Hassan will check you right now live, and it'll be bad because you really can't see it.
Hawan, bro. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm playing straight. I'm playing straight Detroit bad boy Pistons defense only. And I got my mid-range jumper. That's how I get down. That's my game. Right? I come in, I'll play that three.
Okay.
I'll play that three.
Anyway, okay. We all agree baseball and football are 1 and 2 in the same. They're both equally hard.
No. You say that. I disagree. Hassan disagrees. Zabal, we're going to defer to Zabal as well. Our engineer who is mic'd.
I always thought baseball was harder.
Boom. You're outvoted, pal.
How many sports did you play, bro?
It doesn't matter.
We're not questioning.
I believe. I think it does really kind of matter. Like if you played the sport.
If you want to talk about hard, Chief saw the video that I participated in with the drums.
Oh shit!
The hardest sport in the world is drum corps.
Listen, and
that's different. We're not talking about
but listen. When I saw the shit that he showed me on that video, that shit is nuts, and the level of physical discipline, but physical conditioning needed to partake in that, it trumps a lot of sports.
We know El Camino was badass at that.
For real?
Yes.
There's a show.
He has to have shows at
there's a show on the 30th at the same place the birthday bash was.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I was talking to you about. I wanted to see if I could show brothers what that is.
Okay.
You know, just
not drum line. Somebody said drum line, not drum line. Right? We explained.
Not like HBCU type stuff. We're talking about world class DCI drum corps, where people leave their whole summer and they go on tour and they spend 12 hours a day for the entire summer rehearsing and performing. They get to such a level that, and then they open up new seasons, so they actually do it year round, and they don't get paid to do it. They pay to do it.
Wow. What's the end goal for something like that? Like, what's the highest level for that?
It's just the end goal would be to have a perfect show, and people actually get there to where there's absolutely no mistakes. Now, people
just have a perfect show. You get a trophy for it.
Yeah, people say it's not a sport, and I could see that because there's judges and it's the same show every time. But there are so many variables. If you drop a stick, your whole show's done. And what's really difficult about it is similar to the truth. Nobody knows about it, so you don't get the type of accolades that other people get.
You don't get the praise because people don't even know about it.
You know, a movie that reminds me of?
What movie?
You know, One Time at Band Camp.
Like, that's people what they think about it. That's all you get.
Like,
or they think you're Nick Cannon and they think that's what that is. That's not what it is.
That's not what it is. There's some whole other stuff.
Yeah.
They're coming out talking about next Passover. What about Tabernacles?
Yeah, Tabernacles.
That's
right around the corner, Playboy.
And
I will elbow one of you little niggas in the temple.
No, that's what I said. Niggas is too little to be talking so big, bro.
I'm just trying to see the game line. Please notify me. We're putting it on Zion Network.
That's right.
Oh, this nigga talking about my ankle, bro. Yeah. We'll get. They were gonna get broke anyway, brother. So it's all right. Left him.
Man, I love it, man. You know, I can
see the Kamaya now jumping, leaving his feet on a crossover. Oh, go ahead.
Now I just gotta say I love you, brothers, man.
Love you too.
Yeah, it's this is fun. You know,
yeah, we're just doing this live thing.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Worked out pretty good.
I think it's cool, bro. You know, timing is it's everything, right?
It's
the
everything.
Most High got his timing down the way that he needs it to be. Like for real, bro. Like it's crazy, bro.
Rom, you can't hoop, nigga. Why are you in the chat?
Who?
Rom. Bro,
listen, I'm about to move on for this.
Hoop, nigga. Like, don't say you can and you can't though. At least a little. You niggas, stop.
I mean, I think there's a lot of people in the chat that can beat you.
Okay, well, well,
yeah, I'm just talking shit.
That's just a thought, opinion.
Listen, I've seen you shoot. I mean, you've made some buckets. I mean, I'm not gonna say
he's made.
I'm not gonna say. I mean, based off my
buckets.
Own experience, I mean, you could shoot, but I mean, you made some buckets here and there. But I can't.
What's the next topic?
Yeah, please. Just know you. Huh? I mean, that's cool.
He played baseball.
We had a conversation yesterday about a potential movie that brothers was talking about, and I think that'll be.
You got to talk into the microphone. That'll be good. Yeah, well, no, they can barely hear you. I can hear you.
You gotta remember, he has the headphones on, so
I'm hearing everything.
Okay.
And for the record, Ramamov never said he could hoop. That's just for the record.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you said that. Anyway, but no, a movie. I think a movie idea. I done seen a couple brothers, brainstorm some ideas. I think that would be dope.
What movie? I don't know nothing about no movie.
Well, I don't want to say an idea and then niggas steal it.
Talking about monologue. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
I stepped out the room or something.
No.
Before I got there.
You just stepped out the room, but it's no different than what we were talking about over a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
About remember, what's the company that folded?
Quibi. Okay.
Those short films.
We'll tap in.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll rap.
Con.
You know what I'm saying?
So no different than that. Brothers wanted to get their acting. Can you act?
Who, me?
I think you can act.
I definitely can act.
I know you can act.
I was in drama in third grade, fourth grade, and seventh grade. Yeah. I was in drama 3 years. Third grade, I was in so much trouble. They was doing Willy Wonka. Third and fourth grade, I was in so much trouble I got kicked out.
Okay.
Both times. Seventh grade, I was not a part of a production. So in seventh grade, cause in elementary school, like doing that was like some after school stuff, some after school extracurricular activities. But in seventh grade, it was an actual elective. So the production was second semester. So if you wanted to be a part of the production, you had to be you had to take it second semester. So I took it first semester. Then I switched to teacher's aid. Great fucking choice, teacher's aid. God, that was fucking teacher's aid is
you just kick it.
Amazing. And it's cold. So they sent me to elementary. They sent me to elementary school at first. Because my middle school, Dwyer in Huntington Beach. Great school. Well, as far as like the way it's set up. So I was going to Dwyer, boom, and they got what was that? What was the elementary school? Let me start with an S. It was an elementary school. Shout out y'all saves. It was an elementary school. I wish Run and Shoot was still around too. And I just found out that Run and Shoot is the damn bowling alley on Metropolitan.
Metropolitan,
yeah. They should have kept it Run and Shoot. But whatchamacallit, so boom, and then they switched me over. They switched me back to my school to be teacher's aide at my math teacher's class when the 8th grade kids was going. I was in 7th, so I just used that to kick it with my older friends and stuff. It was lit.
Acting is fun, bro.
Yeah, though.
I love acting.
But yeah. So boom, I got some acting experience for sure.
Okay, you wanna do a skit?
I'm with whatever.
That's how I know you can act, bro. Because like seriously, like just off. Nigga, I can do it.
Yeah, what? You know what I'm saying? We can do it. I could do all kind of shit.
I admire your confidence, bro.
You feel me? Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I admire your
got to. Confidence come from me, the Lord.
I'm coming to you next, Asad. Just wait.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, you're an actor.
Yeah, I've been acting.
You fake ass nigga. You can act good.
That's all right.
No, but you can act. You can act. I think
I was in acting. I've been in a few plays.
Let's talk about the plays you've been in. Let's talk about let's talk about your filmography.
That's right,
nigga.
I was in a Shakespeare play, a comedy of errors.
What did you play?
I want to know.
In the cast.
I think I was the merchant and a narrator.
Oh, a merchant, a Canaanite, right? Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. I was in
you know what? Let me tell y'all something.
Spoke.
Let me tell y'all something. They kicked me out to play out of Johnny Appleseed, right? In 4th grade. They kicked me out. I was turned up. No, what happened is I fought my little nigga D'Aries, man. D'Aries, motherfucking Wilson. I fought D'Aries, man. We had I don't know what we was tripping about, but D'Aries was like a little badass nigga, right? Like he was like short. He was like the little short nigga that's always talking shit, right? I was always cool with him, but one day, man, I just wasn't feeling him, man. And I got on him, and I knocked his ear. He had a diamond earring. What he said was a diamond earring. I knocked it out, boom. And he was like, oh shit, my earring. I immediately stopped fighting him and helped him find his earring. Anyway,
look at you, brotherly love.
Come on, man. That's how we supposed to go. Like, I'm like, I don't want you getting trouble, your parents, and whatever. I already knew how that go. So, but the play, the drama teacher seen me. It's like, yeah, you're off the play. Because I think I had another fight, and they're like, nigga, one more, you're out of here. And I was arguably the main character, because the main character, it was Johnny Appleseed, but the real main character of Johnny Appleseed in the play is the grandpa.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be because the grandpa is telling the story, sitting the kids down, telling the story. So I was supposed to be the grandpa. They had a girl. They replaced me with a girl, a sister, an Issacharite sister, and a white girl played Johnny Appleseed. So it was total confusion. And I knew at that time when I'm 10 years old in 4th grade, I'm like,
yeah, they didn't.
But also I'm like, it's just weird that you have these girls playing guys' roles.
Mm-hmm.
But in the world of theater, that's not something that's unheard of, because the girls weren't allowed to act at a certain point. So in all those original Shakespearean plays, all the female roles were played by men. So that's the weird part of the whole thespian aspect. But I knew something was up with that at 10 years old. This ain't
circles back. We started off with this in the beginning.
This nigga keep wanting to talk about Optimus Prime and Megatron, bro.
He said thespian.
Yeah, I said thespian. What type of immature nigga would think thespian is lesbian? I remember when I was in 4th grade, and the teacher, when she talked about thespian, and the kids laughed, and she just looked around like, you couldn't help yourself,
right?
Because it sounds like lesbian. Right. It's thespian.
You're one of those kids.
That's what you just did.
At damn near 40.
You're immature.
I'm immature?
Yeah.
I'm not immature.
You are. See, that's something that an immature person would say.
I can't even. I got too many responsibilities. I can't be immature.
See?
Immature.
I can't. It's impossible.
You're immature.
If you could tell me one way I'm immature, I'll concede.
Immature.
Well, don't help him. He has to know this on his own.
So you have a chronic
chronic what?
Back problem.
Yeah, we could call it that.
A chronic back problem. No.
Did you hear what I said? Did you pick it up?
What did you say?
Nothing, bro. You ain't got no problem.
I'm asking now.
Zion Network.
You can't lie. What did you say?
Zion.network. Promo code Deacon Sakari.
That's you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Until what?
You know what? I can accept that. That's no different than you accepting the fact that you can't beat me in anything.
I got you. I can't. You just gotta become, a great debater.
That's what, you know what? that comes with the work. Hold on. What did you say?
This nigga right here.
What did you say?
Oh, he's good.
What did you say?
He's good.
Say like a master.
What did you say?
Nothing. Moving on.
You know what? That's not right.
Moving on. Zion Network.
I feel offended.
Listen, we're on YouTube, man. Zion Network promo code Deacon Sakari saves you $4.95 a month. Sign up now. We just dropped on Zion Network Sakari Stories, the first episode called The Tale of the PT Cruiser, told by myself and Captain Tazama Moff from Queens, New York. We tell, if y'all have heard a song called Uncut Gems,
great song.
I say, where were y'all when me and Deacon was in the PT Cruiser for 6 months? I knock a Han. He goes, how did you end up in the PT Cruiser for 6 months? We tell the whole story. It's about an hour long. Just dropped Zion Network. Also just dropped on Zion Network Warpath, 3 episodes documenting the lead into and the preparations for the debate that just dropped last night between me and Garfield in Brooklyn, New York. Y'all are definitely going to want to see that. Also, update of almost 90 videos of Deacon's former Patreon catalog are now available exclusively at Zion Network. My new album will be coming soon, Zion Network. Season 2 of Grla at Large is coming exclusively to Zion Network. Season 1 exclusively Zion Network. So y'all definitely, man, y'all need to be on czyn.network. Promo code Deacon Sicaria will save you damn near $5.
Urban Gorilla, buy the merch or go to hell.
That simple. That simple. You feel me?
Drop the mic.
Look at DJ Jackson. This isn't the best podcast, but we're working. Okay, this is our first live.
That's it.
This is our first live. If y'all haven't, if y'all like this, understand something. czyn.network, you can go get 30 plus episodes of this on Zion Network and the upcoming ones on Zion Network. We just shot one yesterday.
Just goes to show you how much y'all haven't been watching Zion Network,
bro, because they think this is something.
This is normal.
You know, you guys are getting to interactively experience it live. Yeah. Outside of that, though, bro, this is come on, man. Yeah. Zion Network is going down. We're talking some shit we can't talk on YouTube also on Zion Network.
If this video gets, let's see, if we can get this video to 250 likes, we'll do another one of these and we'll do calling questions.
That's good.
Wow. This guy's going out on a limb.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think that's no.
I mean, maybe it's possible.
I like how you're thinking.
250 likes.
I'm gonna say it's possible.
I was
250 likes to make it possible.
I just liked it.
Or go to hell.
Like it. I'm the 15th like.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Not bad.
Well, all right, damn it. I think it's successful.
You think it's successful? We're gonna keep it going a little bit more.
Gonna make sure it's
we're gonna go. We gonna definitely push it to 2 hours. It's good to hear non-Bible conversation. Yeah, D Moore. I mean, that's the purpose of this channel. And the Bible is always going to get tied into whatever we do, just because, of course, we live it. But we like to have a space for us to do something casual, bro.
On that, right? Because this is not obviously everything that we do is going to be biblical, right? But this is like a inviting space to where like you can see us inside.
Just kicking it in a casual way.
So I think too many people see or they think like, oh, we see Chief, we see Hassad, we see this person in that light. Like this is how they are. We are on a normal basis.
Basis.
You know what I'm saying? We talk shit just like anybody else. We talk sports. We got family problems.
Y'all say go to hell and a Hellcat. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good point you're making though, because that's what Monologue was talking about yesterday. And he thought he didn't know what to expect with the whole Hebrew Israelite thing when he came into the truth.
Yeah.
He thought we were weirdos, maybe he didn't know how to act. And then slowly, as he came out of camp and just seeing that we're regular brothers, it makes it a lot easier in your walk. And that's why I love doing stuff like this, bro. We're just regular people. That's why I don't like when I think it's funny sometimes when somebody comes up to me and they think like I'm just the serious guy.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, bro? When I first met Alazar and I got in the car with him, I had no idea this nigga listened to this type of music, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, he
listen. I promise you. I thought when I got in the car with this dude, we're finna listen to some classical music.
He's a thug.
No, I thought we was gonna listen.
And here's the coldest part. I love all that music. So I used to have my dad had got me a keyboard. And it used to have all that shit programmed. I used to just play that shit. I just play Mozart, Beethoven. I'll just play it on the computer, on the thing. I like that music. That music is good, but I ain't writing to it though.
I feel like it's really important for people to be able to see that we are people that can be related to. We're really like a Monologue said it best. We're just regular niggas who don't sin, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the whole inspiration behind starting Zion Network, though. Like, how can we create a space where people can understand? Like, we're just kicking it, we chilling, we cool. We drink, we laugh.
Zion Network.
Jeezy, no.
I drink. I drink just Coca-Cola. There's allegedly a study out there that says that if you drink a lot of caffeine, that it caffeinates your sperm.
What is that?
That right there, yes.
Was there any truth in that with Mountain Dew?
That's Mozart.
Right? Yellow 5.
They said things about Yellow 5. I'm not sure. I love that. That's it. This really great composed. And I believe that those are iconoclast images, and that the real Mozart was a black person. Of course, I believe that. Why wouldn't I believe? Why wouldn't I believe that?
I'm not gonna play it right now. But
Yeah.
Can we get into that one day about how the classical music and all that was taken from us too? Because that's something I don't know about, and I would love to know about it.
Somebody who's passionate about it should definitely bring it out. I don't care about the black times in Europe, to be honest with you. That's not my calling. I'm more into West Africa and Mesoamerica.
So how could I find that?
Look at that.
You gotta go look into it.
Yeah.
Now that Dark Ages, I know about it. That's just not my thing. You know what? You could Priest Daniela got a lot of good information about it. Priest Daniela Maccabees TV has a Patreon, I believe. It's got a lot of stuff on there, if I'm not mistaken.
That wouldn't be really hard to find, would it though?
Because you just hear a lot of stuff about, I don't want to say rumors, but you hear just people claiming things.
Yeah,
but there's not a lot to go off of.
No, yeah, there's a lot of research on it. You just gotta, I mean, the Negro question, the Negro question 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that a channel?
No, it's a these are books.
Oh,
Negro question 1, 2, 3, 4. Yashawama goes into it. Okay, all praises from GMS Dallas. There's something else I'm thinking about. The Negro question. Nature knows no color line. That's another one. Those are the ones that are really coming to mind. You know, but it's definitely a thing. Who was that? Kabata Zanya Shalom. What I was gonna say. I was gonna say something though.
Moonlight Sonata was Beethoven. Somebody said that.
Beethoven.
Is Beethoven black?
They're all black.
I would say the same thing.
I'm taking credit. Those are people. And
they don't know music like we do. They don't know music. Like
they know to appreciate the music that we make.
That's right.
They know that for sure.
Yeah.
They appreciate. You got.
Mozart might have been a Levite.
You got classes called music appreciation.
Yeah.
Where they just appreciate. Think about it. What have they done?
Nothing.
Let's get on that. Let's talk about Elvis just got a goddamn movie. And if I understand correctly, they did well, no, they kind of watered down what happened, and they act like he was around black people. He embraced black people embraced him. So that's where he got the influence on, as opposed to what really happened, which really you stole it.
He stole it.
How'd you get that? I stole it. Who knows the movie in the chat? I stole it. Name the movie. You niggas deported. First off, when I said they changed their email, y'all never got that. That's called 40-year-old virgin. You niggas is late. What is I stole it? What is that from? D. Moore said black don't always mean Israel. That's true. You know who else stole black people's music or stole? Let's say it appropriately because he is technically a black person. You know who else stole Israelites' music? Bob Marley. Boom. Bomb dropped. Another one that did that when he was dealing with what's my man. Y'all know the man I'm talking about. You know what song I've been playing non-stop? It's a Benjamin reggae record. I mean, what's up? What you looking for, dude?
Android, baby.
Good luck, Team Android.
Yeah, I do.
It's a Barrington Levy song. That black roses in my garden. I've been playing that a lot lately. I really love that song. Who knows? I stole it on the movies. Barrington Levy much better than Bob Marley. And Team Andrew, shout out to Sean. See, like when you take a look at the brothers who are in this or who are in Sakari, who have androids, it's the brothers of higher intellect. You know what I'm saying? The smarter guys. We have Androids, like this nerd brother Shashan here. Prison Oval Rock. What's that? I gotta watch 40-year-old version again on Tubi. It's good. Yeah. Shout out 40-year-old version. But who knows? I stole it. Right?
If you ain't linked your iPhone to your iMac computer, you ain't lived.
I would never do that.
Never.
It's fire.
It's trash.
I mean, you got an Apple computer, so that must be trash too.
No, you can't apply that to. They've been making computers a lot longer than they've been making phones. A lot longer.
No, they're just a computer company.
They set up
Samsung, we're an appliance company.
You know what's crazy? Cap called me yesterday and he said, "Guess what?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "iPhones can finally multitask." I said, "Wow."
My nigga,
I said, "No, listen, like no," but he knew to call me because he knows that's one of my arguments I'm gonna make. Like, you guys can even like finally, you guys can actually multitask. Our machines are built. You know how much fucking RAM? I got as much RAM in this phone as this is. No, that's memory. I'm talking about RAM.
How much RAM you got,
bro? 8 gigs.
So I wonder what the 256.
How much RAM is on your laptop? You might have powered yours up, huh?
You guys trying to get some food after this?
Possibly.
What now?
probably 16.
16. That's good. 16.
But I have
Right.
Yeah, 16.
See this right here? I'm firing at 8 gigs.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a laptop that's 8 gigs.
You got a laptop at 8 gigs? This phone is getting fired at that same level.
Let's see what I got.
What?
Let's see what I got, homie.
Let's take a look.
I got
in iPhones are not performance optimized. That's why y'all just started multitasking yesterday. Feel me?
So what am I supposed to be looking for, bro?
So why do you like a Mac computer?
Why I like him? I had a Mac since '98.
So this is the same thing.
No, hold on. First off,
same operating system.
It's most certainly not the same thing, and the OS doesn't translate well to phone.
But it's the same
How
design.
much am I supposed to?
It's the same design.
No, aesthetically, it looks the same.
Right.
It's functionality. I can multitask on my MacBook. Better than I can ever multitask on the iPhone.
Okay.
I can multitask on my Android as good as I can multitask on my computer. See that?
How much RAM does yours have?
8 gigs.
Okay. iPhone 13 Pro Max.
What, 4? About 4? 6? They might have stepped y'all up to 6. 6. They stepped y'all up to 6. Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Don't get it twisted. It's good. It's not better than 8 though.
Why don't you use a PC though?
Would I ever use a PC? This is here's the thing. This isn't a PC. This isn't a Windows phone.
I know, but it's
a Linux phone.
Okay, but it's not the same design, homogeneous.
I don't need a continuity there. It works on the computer. It doesn't work for this. For that?
Yeah. How do you look for that? Am I in the right spot?
No, it's not software information. About phone. Hold on.
That shit. So yo, he did his thing on that. I'm gonna work with him.
Okay, and on what?
Some type of music project because I can sing. I need.
Bro, what are you talking about? You're gonna sing, bro?
I know how to sing, bro.
You're not fucking singing, bro. I'm not questioning whether or not you could sing. I'm just saying, like, what are you talking about?
You gotta ask yourself, why would somebody want to work?
You know, I would expect that type of.
It's just a question.
Question from a hater. Can you sing?
Listen, we're not talking about my
ability to sing. What can you gotta prove them first? Is it real loyalty when you're at your worst?
I know nothing but Jesus Christ and Him crucified.
That's right. That is right.
Well, you're not wrong there.
Christ crucified, nigga. That's what I'm here to preach. You're not preaching Christ. Aside, Reggie tried to ask me that yesterday. Reggie tried to ask me, hey, where was Yahushua in this 12-tribe chart debate? Why you forgot about Yahushua? That's what he said. I said, what type of Christian ass nigga are you? Shout out, brother Reggie. Dr. Reggie, a great read.
Settings right there.
Let me tell you something. No, you don't need to go to your settings, bro. You got 8 gig. This is a note. What is this?
That's a 22.
Oh, it's a 22, bro. You're at 8 gigs.
I'm at 8 gigs. Okay.
Where's your browser at? Why you got why you got your phone set up like this?
What you mean? How you got your
phone look at how you have like there's the icons are not orderly whatsoever. Look at your bottom dock here.
Hold on, why are they not orderly?
Look at your bottom dock. What is this?
So
what is this?
It wouldn't be orderly for you. It'd be orderly for me.
What is this? Okay, here we go. Let's go here. This is a Galaxy.
No.
Galaxy. Hold on. Galaxy S22 Ultra.
Yeah.
Let's go to the stats. The specs. The specs. Hold on. Specs. I seen better days.
Literally thinking about it.
Yeah, that they got. Watch this. Okay, boom. All features. Let's go. Let's take a look. It's in the book. Take a look. It's in a book. You got a pen?
Do you have a stylus?
No, I don't fuck with the stylus,
It
nigga.
came with it.
I'm stylish. I don't need a stylus. You see what I'm saying? I'm just too stylish.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Look at first off, you're dealing with a 40 megapixel selfie camera. My front camera is more powerful than your back camera. That's a problem, right? That's a huge problem for y'all. 40. You don't have a 40 megapixel camera anywhere on that fucking device. You don't.
12, 24, 36.
Meaning, and this is the front camera, which is the weakest camera on the phone. My weakest camera.
Doesn't look nearly as good,
Oh God, yes it does.
How?
Looks much better.
It doesn't look good, bro.
Yes, it does. It looks much better.
No. Well, the reason why you're saying that is because when it comes to transfer photos between Sam's Android and iPhone,
it compresses it when you send it via text message.
Like, that's the problem. But we can send a WhatsApp,
and it doesn't compress.
It's perfect.
Okay, model specs. Boom. Look at a 40 gig front camera.
Yeah, bro.
An iPhone has something to say? A joke. Right, let's keep going. Right, okay, this is the Ultra. Where's the Ultra?
This is just so much simpler to use, though.
No, it is simpler to use. I won't.
Better.
You feel that way though?
It just looks better.
It's simple. Going back to Zabal's point, Macs are user friendly. So the phone is quote unquote is user friendly, I guess, right? This isn't not user friendly though. So
Siri.
Right? I mean, people who need computers to talk to, that whole concept is weird to me. So that's never been a selling point. We have fucking Bixby. I will never use it.
Right. I never use
I'll never use Bixby, bro. Get me fucked up.
Bro, you gotta talk into the mic because we can't miss it.
Yeah, Assad, you got to really work on that, Assad.
Yeah.
It's not present.
Look at our battery has 5,000 mAhs, bro, with a lightning speed charger. You niggas don't have shit like that.
Okay, but
there's so many pros about a Samsung.
Yeah.
I forget.
It's an appliance device.
Period.
it's made by Mamsers.
So are fucking iPhones.
No, they're not. They're made by
all of these devices are made in Asia.
They're not.
All of them.
They're not. Listen.
All of them.
Construction and
what's better, a Mamzer or a devil? Let me know.
a devil.
See that? He's a white supremacist. White supremacist. You see that? White supremacist. Assad is a white supremacist. I want that to be on the record. Assad just said white people are better than another group of people. He is now a white supremacist.
Okay. Can a devil enter into the congregation?
That's not the question. I said, who is better? Who is better? That's what I said. That's the question. Who is better?
Can there be Israelite devils? Because you specified.
Yes, there can be Israelite devils,
and they are better than them.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with him trying to switch it up. The context is he's trying to credit white people for designing iPhones versus Asians, when Asians actually make both phones.
Exactly.
Right. So he tried to do that. He tried to switch it. You can't do that right there because contextually, the devils who we were talking about were Edomites. And you know that. So you are irrelevant. So you're a white supremacist. You are a white supremacist, sir.
Steve Jobs is a white man. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying he's a wicked Israelite. That's what I mean. Do you see?
Y'all see that? You see that?
Prove he's a white man.
White supremacy has been spewed out of the mouth. It doesn't matter. You, in the context of me asking that question, knowing I was in reference to Edomites, answered that the Edomites were superior to another group of colored people. So what does that make you? A white fucking supremacist?
Well, that's not what I said.
Oh, really?
It's not what I said.
White supremacy. I just heard white supremacy spewed. I never thought the day that I would see white supremacy would be spewed on my platform.
Well, that's not what happens.
No, it is exactly what happens. You attested to white people being superior to another group of people who are of color. That is white supremacy on some level.
Well, it's not on any level.
Yes, it is. Because you said they were superior, so white supremacy.
Well, that's not what's going on. What's going on is the
y'all see how I got him.
Y'all see how I got him.
White supremacy.
What I'm talking about is the ability to construct the phone.
Asians construct every phone.
They don't design anything.
Here's the problem. They don't do
exactly. They don't
design.
No, they design these. They design Samsung.
Yeah, after Apple copied it, they can copy the hell out of anything.
No, this is not. This is not a copy. This is not copy. This is not copied by Apple at all.
No, it's the design for this was first.
They were already making phones though.
Like those, like
the Asians were already making phones in general. Yeah,
like screens and stuff.
Yeah, the Asians were already making phones in general.
To be honest with you, I know. Listen, when we say ma'ams, we gotta be careful who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Koreans? I'm talking about Koreans.
Right.
Look at this. What's on here? What kind of glass?
Korea.
What kind of glass you have? Gorilla Glass. You know how good. You know how good Samsung's glass is. The ball. You guys started buying the glass to put on your iPhones.
Ugly. It's like a neat. It's like an
ugly. Are you kidding
your
me?
phone looks like a toaster.
Just like the fucking iPhone.
Yeah, because that's toaster. Why is that? Because they copied
all
the design.
Look the same for the most part.
No, these are just more sleek, more designed, more artistic.
Ours.
Your shit is not sleeker than this.
Yeah, it's not sleek, bro.
That's my phone or your phone.
This is your. Hold on, I'm trying to get my.
We'll see how sleek that shit.
It doesn't look sleek, bro.
You cannot win an artistic.
Hold on, you have an iPhone like 6.
No, I used to.
What is that?
This is an 11. I believe.
Oh my! Is it supposed to be 13 right now?
I don't. It's not supposed to be anything.
But where are we at right now in the iPhone chain?
This one is an 11. That's what I wanted.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, it's a 13, I believe.
So you're behind.
No, I'm not. I have
13,
what I want.
13 is the model. Is 13, 14. If you had even 12 is acceptable.
Like, I don't have 11 I don't have to keep up with no Joneses. I got what I got.
That's beautiful.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's beautiful.
It's amazing.
No, it's
look at
not.
the alloy. Look at the metal it's made out of. Look at this.
Shit.
Are you
That looks like
Is that gun metal?
It's gun. Oh yeah, it's a gun metal.
Bro, that looks like the pastry strudel. Looks like a pastry strudel.
It's called a toaster strudel.
Or taste whatever the shit is, nigga.
Feel me?
It looks like a toaster strudel, man.
You're just a hater,
Listen,
bro.
man, let me explain something to you about iPhone. You niggas just started. First off, you niggas always need a charger. Right, let's start there.
And always need a fucking update.
Always need a charger. Always need an update. Do you understand? Here's the flaw.
And you have to pay for it.
No, hold on. And here's the flaw in Mac products, which is not a flaw. It's designed.
Genius.
Planned obsolescence.
Yes, they phase their shit out on purpose.
Planned obsolescence. Yes,
bro. Planned obsolescence, and you have to deal with that. Now, here's the problem. They'll let you continually update your computers for free, but they fuck those iPhones. They slam you iPhone.
No, they don't. They don't have to pay for an update on an iPhone.
Every single time
listen.
And I never update my shit.
Hold on. It's not about fuck paying for.
Well, that's what you said.
But you guys' models literally become obsolete.
No, they don't.
I'm on an 11 right now.
No, an 11 is fine. That's. Can somebody be on an iPhone 8 right now?
Yes.
Where?
What do you mean where?
There are people that are using Galaxy S2s right now.
Okay.
Galaxy S2s, fully functional with the most up-to-date Android. The software that is running for iOS now cannot run on an 8.
Bro, it
can't run on an 8.
The only reason I got a new phone is because I broke it at work. That phone was running perfectly.
First off, Hassad, you know what's so crazy, right? When this dude, and he does this often, when he tries to tell you something like you weren't there, I was there, for your last phone. If you're gonna say that it was running perfectly,
yeah, it was running fine.
That is a fucking joke.
It was running fine. It was running just fine.
Listen, you niggas.
I hate your phone.
Just make sure.
I hate that
for somebody whose phone is constantly dying. This is all iPhones, not personal shot.
That's because my phone.
You guys, and why never have a charger?
My phone is alive.
Your phone is alive.
Yep.
Your shit is jumping more than mine.
No,
doubtful.
I haven't asked for a charger not one time.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes I'll go spend the night somewhere, forget my charger, and guess what? I'll be on the phone on YouTube. I'll do everything. I have been on 8 hours of airplanes and my phone ran and streamed movies the entire time. When you niggas could do something like that, then come out at me about a goddamn iPhone.
That phone is a piece of garbage.
Are you kidding me?
People who use this, let me tell you something, bro. For the record, that phone is the mark of the beast. That's what it is. All those who have that phone.
Narrow is the gate.
What?
Right? Narrow is the gate. Like Christianity, just like the iPhone.
Man, listen, y'all got the same. Y'all use the same phone as these bird brain bitches. That is a testament against your intelligence, man. Oh, I just went there.
Oh, you went there.
Go there. Is that a hot take?
Hold on.
Is that a hot take?
Is that
a hot take?
That's a whole different subject. Is it scary hours for you guys right now?
Scary hours.
You know what, Buckwheat?
Scary hours. We're gonna have to get scary hours.
There we go.
Oh man, like the brother just said, iPhones are clearly the mark of the beast.
That's right.
It's all right. We have better games.
You know what?
We have
you guys probably do have better games, and only fucking kids play those.
You don't have FaceTime.
I'm not the person who needs to look at people when I call them.
It's not about looking at people.
Yes, it is.
It's about, let's say you're at a store, like I was earlier.
Weird shit.
That did happen.
I was at a store earlier, and I needed to confirm whether or not I was purchasing the correct product.
That did happen.
Guess what? I can FaceTime somebody with an Android.
Nobody FaceTimes on a fucking Android, buddy.
Because we're not gay.
Oh, so now this is the law. You see what's going on? Now
Don't follow the masses.
Because we're not. But guess what I can. But guess what I can do if I wanted to. If I was a fucking weirdo like you guys. Watch. Hold on. Let me pull you up in the context. Just watch what I can do.
It's just a clumsy operating system. It's just ugly.
No, this is the best OS. You see this? Look at this. Look at this.
Ugly,
you see this?
No, bro, it looks just like your fucking.
Look at this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look just like it. Now watch this.
Has a screen.
Watch this.
Ugly, bro.
Video call.
Oh, you can't do that.
Video call. Oh, look how
great.
Look how great I look. Look how great I look. So amazing right now.
Look at the frame rate. Let me. Why aren't you talking about the frame rate?
Yeah,
you look like a fucking Minecraft.
The frame rate is so good that I just screenshotted it.
What the fuck did that mean?
Can you do that?
Let me explain. I can
screenshot this ball.
Let me explain something to you about this guy. Right? He doesn't understand that there is no camera sharp enough that would not pixelate that unshapely afro that's sitting on top of his head right now. Well, there is not a camera lens sharp enough in existence that would not pixelate.
This is pretty good. I don't know what's wrong with that.
No, I'm not saying that it's not pretty good. I'm not saying that it's not pretty good. He's the one that's talking about pixelation.
It's just fine though.
First off,
talking about the frame rate.
This idiot doesn't even know what frame rate is.
Yes, I do.
Okay, where's frame rate supposed to be at for the highest quality?
It's supposed to be at 1080p.
1080p is not a frame rate. That's a resolution.
Oh, that's what I meant.
What is frame rate?
Like 10 years
what
ago.
Is frame rate? 1080p is most certainly not. 1080p looks like the damn near like the TVs with the bubbles at this point when you're dealing with 4, 6, and 8K.
Heavy TV.
So what is frame rate?
I just told you what frame.
How many frames are supposed to be per second at the highest quality?
At the highest quality?
Yes.
I don't know about the highest quality. I thought like a decent quality is like 30, right?
24 is the highest quality.
Okay. Somewhere around there.
For the record.
Well, that is less than that. That's
this nigga don't know shit.
That's about 5 rates a frame, buddy. That looks like fucking when they used to dribble like this.
You're going lower. Guess what?
Yeah.
The lower numbers are better. 24 is better than 30.
I thought I got.
See, exactly, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's all right. You're sitting over there and you're laughing. You still look like a fucking.
Yo, the crazy thing is, you don't try to deflect. You just got body bag, bro. Just accept it and take it. Don't try to bring anybody else down with you. That's it.
It's all right.
This is how we know he's a bona fide fucking hater. I told you from the beginning.
Okay,
you don't want to have.
Can you say it for the record?
I'm a hater. Yeah.
Let's say this too.
I'm a hater.
Just take your losses like a champion.
I got hate in my heart, and I'm trying to use his platform to let it out.
Yeah. And this is the platform for.
That's all right.
This is the platform for.
Why are you saying that like that's news, bro?
No,
look.
No, it's
news for you. I like you, bro.
Now watch this. Hold on. Now listen.
I want to fight you.
No, I just want this. I just want this on the record for all my viewers, right? Again, we started this podcast. These two vowed to team up to come against me. I now have successfully teamed up with each of them and came against each of them respectfully. And now we're going to end the live at 2 hours
on your shirt.
You feel me?
Why are you wearing your chains on your shirt?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing it on your shirt?
Where else would I wear it? Would I tuck my chains in so nobody can see it? Because I'm a scared puss. Because I'm a scared puss ass nigga. Is that it? Do you want me to be a puss ass nigga like you?
What's going on is you gotta wear them on your shirt and not on your neck because it'll turn your shit greener than fucking Shrek.
You know what's crazy? Now I'm not. No, watch this.
No, say something, bro. You in a fucking alley.
Hey, real quick. Zabal, mute him real quick.
No, see,
mute him. There we go. I need him muted. So watch this, y'all. I want everybody to hear this, right? Everybody hear this loud and clear. First off, guess what? This is coming from a guy that marketed to all of y'all a chain that turned his neck as green as the hoodie he got. And that's not he just took a shot at me, right? That really happened. I said, God damn, that nigga neck was forest green. It was camouflage green. And he told all of y'all to go buy that goddamn chain. His dude is a piece of shit.
Okay, I told you to buy it. So what? I'll tell you to buy it again. Right. Go buy it.
So guess what? These chains have never turned my neck. None of my chains have turned my neck green. Listen. I watched him wear a chain for like 30 minutes, and his shit looked like. How long was you wearing it?
I was wearing that chain for a few days.
Okay, and guess what? Yeah. Guess what?
It was great.
Now my chains are fake. I want it on the record, but they've never turned my neck.
Well, because you haven't worn them on your neck yet. Wait a minute. Sorry, you piece of shit. You talk this whole thing about going up against you.
Listen. He said I ain't wearing one.
You know what? No, seriously.
No, watch this. They're always on my neck.
They're not.
In the back, they're always on my neck.
I will say this.
Is it green?
I will say this.
Oh, no.
It's even worse. He's fucking rash.
Listen, I will say this. I don't believe in wearing real jewelry. Why?
You're not doing your job. You're supposed to be roasting him. I don't
hear you. Listen. That shit was hilarious. But
that's why I make the big bucks.
I can't laugh because I don't believe in not wearing fake jewelry.
So I don't give a fuck about his fake jewelry. Say something about him that's disrespectful. Are you afraid?
I'm definitely not afraid.
So Listen, man.
I have nothing yet. Not yet.
Listen. I have very successfully outwitted my co-host.
No, you didn't.
Again.
No, you outwitted this nigga. You didn't outwit me. You outwitted this punk.
No, you didn't.
Hassan, did you side with me against him in an argument?
I am siding against both of you.
First off, we just had a we just had a whole argument about what was the better sport. You were on my side, right? I outwitted you. You guys came into here with a game plan, and hold on. I deconstructed your guys' game plan from the very onset of this episode.
You can't. Yeah, you did.
I didn't deconstruct it. I destroyed it from the get-go. From the get-go, I said, matter of fact, the hell with all y'all.
Hey, look. Now watch this. Now watch this. You got rid of it because I pointed out that you guys already failed. Then you hold on, Hassad. I'm talking. Thank you. Right. Very simply,
he pulled the trump card.
No, seriously, because he's always talking when somebody else is talking, right? So very simply, I pointed out that you guys already failed. Then you tried to act as if it was your idea to say fuck all alliances, but then you still allied with me against him.
There was never an alliance.
Whenever it came to baseball,
at the end of the day, I was going to backstab you anyway.
Listen,
so there was never an alliance. I was going to talk shit about you. No, bro, we're not, bro. I don't like anyone in this room.
Mute him.
There's no friends.
It's all right. He's muted. Right. He's done. Right. His mic off. Right. It's gorilla time. Let me tell you something. There's. You don't remember Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory? His boy. He used to just wave his hand, and they would blur out the nigga face.
What the fuck?
That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it, bro. I shot in the Kamaya. So per usual, they've been out with it. They're gonna have to wake up a lot earlier. Pinky in the brain here are gonna have to wake up a lot earlier. Okay, and eat a lot more Wheaties and take a lot more vitamins and say a few more prayers, and then maybe they could come in here and fuck with me. But now, now we have to understand something. Now we have to understand something. We're getting ready to sign off here. It's your first installment of Grla. Listen. You guys can't talk while I'm talking. All right, guys. Right? You don't know what you don't know if he cut you back on. You don't know. I can hear everything. Right? So here's the answer. We're going to sign off. This is a great first installment of the pilot episode of Gorilla Time Live. If you get it to 250 likes, I will consider coming back aside. He went on a limb and said we'll make considerations. I hope you guys liked. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to see you guys in the comments. I want you to like. I want you interactive. I want you to talk about it. Right? Let's talk about it.
Come with some questions.
Gorilla Time Live. All praise to the Most High. We're signing out. UrbanGorilla.com for the merch.